relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana, so relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas just need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes.
Yeah. I don't know why my intro be cutting off before the end of it, actually. But yo, what up? What up? It's your sick boy Next Step. Your boy KB here in a few. Let me get myself in here until K get here. Oh man, happy Sunday, fun day. Playoff football day. You know what I mean? Hey, I gotta start off right away. Congratulations to the Beagles. They annihilated the they're supposed to be Giants. I was expecting a better game. We gonna get right to it. I was expecting a whole entirely different type of game, and they didn't show up at all, man. They didn't show up at all. I was just so disappointed in the Giants. So disappointed in the Giants. It's crazy how disappointed I am in them. I just knew they was gonna get them a better game. I just knew it, and it didn't happen. And my boy is in the building. Let's get him in here. Let's get him in here. What up? What up? What up? You in the building with your boy Next Step and SB. K will be in here soon. Please, as soon as y'all join the stream, please hit that like button right away. We appreciate that. My boy SB, we was on his live last night, like 1 o'clock in the morning. He's testing out the EV Mux thing that we know that we got going on over here, and it was very fun, very fun. You know, I'm sick, so I'm just up.
You've been sick for about like a week, man.
Yeah, a little over a week, man. That joint ain't going nowhere, man. I took a test Saturday and it still came up.
Oh, damn. COVID ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that shit drawn, dog. Hey, yo, happy Sunday, fun day. You in the building with your boy Next Step, K and SB. But I'll say it again. You in the building with your boy Next Step and who?
K, the Clippers fan. That's
and
me.
Who else?
SB.
And SB.
SB, yes, we are. Yes, sir. I started off.
He said the Clippers fan a little too proud.
Yeah, he said that a little too proud.
I should be proud.
But they did beat San Antonio.
That was a game, man. A game was a game.
Yeah.
That was a game.
Yeah,
and also
to win the game. I know.
Well, listen, it was also a game that Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and the rest, and especially Norman Powell, man, like that. That bench is so crazy and it's so potent, man. We could just score at any time, but I don't know why we
They
just
all played?
They both, yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
It's like the 17th or 18th game this year.
He's right. He's right, man. He's right. He's right, and that's definitely what's up, man. We can definitely get into that too. We can definitely give like our mid-season grades, for our teams, for our favorite teams. We can't go through all the teams, but whoever your favorite team is, if you want to call in and give me, your mid-season, your mid-season grade so far for whatever your team is. If it's Philadelphia 76ers, you should be riding high right now. But
if y'all in here, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, man.
Hey, I'm going to announce it now. We don't got to talk about the Chicago Bulls. We're trash. I don't want to talk about it.
You going to announce that now?
I can announce that now. We can just skip past that segment.
That's what we're going to do?
Yeah.
You gonna just make that this that
simple? Yeah. Let's just sometimes everything don't need to be said. Some stuff is just just let it happen. Did y'all see what they said that this All-Star weekend they're gonna do like it's gonna be like pretty much a celebration of LeBron because they believe he's gonna break the record before the All-Star game?
No, I didn't see that. That's new to my ears.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
They said he was speaking of LeBron. I guess we're going to talk about the team Morant and Uncle Shay Shay.
Uncle Shay Shay.
Well,
they made it more than what it was because
I know they did,
but it was originally with Dylan Brooks. It wasn't with
right.
John Morant's pop until like the end when he tried. Listen, I'm all for you being proud of your son and all that stuff. But he tried to be in a mix all the time with everything. The attention, he loves the attention.
Yeah, he do. He bored.
He's extremely loved the attention, and like I'm all for you being happy about your son, your kids, even with LeVar Ball. But LeVar was doing it with some different types. So he was just saying like all my kids are going to make it to this league, and they're going to be top picks and this and that and the other. Ja's pop is just like one of those spotlight type guy. He want the camera on him. Like he ain't have to come over there. That ain't had nothing to do with him.
I think it all started. Remember that one time game when he went to Usher was sitting next to everybody say he looked like Usher.
He looked like Usher. Yeah.
It started from that, and ever since then he always tried to catch the spotlight.
He always in the mix, and I'm just like,
he's always in the mix though. He's now a couple times like I gave him the benefit of the doubt because I remember we got a chance, shout out to Valley Sports and Scoopy Radio. We got a chance to interview T Morant, and he was walking us through the incident that happened in Utah and stuff like that. With him and his wife and the unruly fan with the little girl was saying all these type of racially sensitive and racially charged comments to about Ja Morant and Dylan and everything, calling Dylan a half breed, excuse my French. And he said, what did he say? What did he say to what did he say to T Morant? Excuse me. He said to T Morant, he was like, listen. He's like, yo, shut up. He's like, shut up. He's like, cause I'll put a nickel in your back and make you dance, boy.
Whoa.
Yeah, see how that grabs you? But first what happened was, because he was walking us through it, he was like, yeah, he's like, first, he said something to my wife, and I don't play that. He was like grabbing his manhood and it's told him to do this, told him to do that. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get at him. Now, but after that, I didn't really hear about him anymore. And I interviewed him twice. I interviewed him during COVID. Then I also got a chance to interview him during the playoffs last year. He's a cool dude, man. But he's definitely in the mix a lot though. I've noticed he's just he's like that dad. He's like that dad that stands at the doorway of the gym and start yelling at the ref and yelling at the coach, like, yo, man, call the call. I'm about to come over there. Man, I'm about to come over there and I'm just about to come over there and coach. Yo, Dad, chill out, Dad, stop.
Yeah, I would say also, I was gonna say also, I know that it ain't always just him because I guarantee people probably heckle him too just because he be in.
No doubt, yeah, but they know he's a target now because he's making himself vulnerable to respond. And and he likes the TV being on him. He likes that camera being on him. And it's like, you could be a proud parent without trying to have the attention.
Right. Now, let me ask you guys a question. As fathers and stuff like that, and also you're doing a great job as well.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Say that, your daughters are playing and stuff like that. Now, are you going to be those, and then they're good. I'm talking All-American status. Hopefully, knock on wood, hopefully that happens for both of them. Are you going to be the dad that's going to be in the cut? Or are you going to be that loud, proud dad? I ain't gonna lie, that's my baby. Give her the rock. That's my baby.
I ain't gonna say it like that, but I'm gonna be real into it because it's easy to say. Well, I know you Step going through it now. It's easy to say my first man said I want to be laid back, chill, dad. But it's once you see your baby out there, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, I say this. Look, my wife and everybody be like, yo, you've been real cool because right now I know my daughter is still in the developmental stages of basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I really didn't have my hands on her to push her to be like, I know she's it. She's still just like some of a lot of these younger kids, and I can say that she's still development. So it's not too much I can say. Only thing I have issues with, I've been sitting back just being the dad, just enjoying her having fun out there. But only times I have issues is because then the coaching side of me watching the game, and I start being like what is this coach doing? Her whole team is almost all developmental players except for maybe 2 or 3 girls have a little advance over my daughter and the rest of the kids. But I'm sitting there saying, how are you doing this? How are you that starts bothering me because then the coaching part of it starts kicking in. And I'm not hollering at the refs about my daughter not getting a call or their team not getting a call. It's more of what the hell is this coach doing? Because there's always going to be bad refs. At the end of the day, you can try to keep your mouth closed when bad calls are being called or no call is being called. But then after you get into the game, you start saying yo, what ain't that a walk? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So that's a given. But personally, I didn't let my daughter just enjoy the game. I be sometimes catching myself saying stuff to her to try to keep her in tune to what's going on than it is me yelling at a ref or a coach about her or her team. Because I don't want it. I said to myself, I do not want this first year of her playing become a year of me being coach / trainer daddy. I just wanted to sit back and say my daughter's out there playing basketball under the whistle. I want her to enjoy it, and if she want more out of it, we'll work on that.
Yeah.
So
I'm still in the baby phase.
That's that, SB.
I'm still in the baby phase, so I'm good enjoying. I think I don't know my first daughter gonna play sports. She's super girly. My second one is the rough one.
yeah, that's how mine is.
Greedy the rough one. So
yeah,
we're gonna see what she do. I'm scared that she might pick up another sport that ain't gonna be nothing with like scoring touchdowns. It's gonna be
Yo, let me get to some of these comments. B said,
I gotta use the bathroom too.
put some respect on the Eagles' name now. Yeah, I put some respect on it. The Eagles really did their thing yesterday. They made the Giants look real bad. Anthony Price of the Eagles. What's up, Ant? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Eagles backup played, so you know that the game was sad. No, he didn't play till towards the end. But it is what it is.
Thing, right? Isn't that what y'all want, Anthony? Isn't that what y'all want?
Yeah, they did. They showed out yesterday. Cut this topic the fuck out. Get to the Eagles game. No other move. Man, please, we ain't got time for you, B. We knew you was gonna be the first one in here because y'all won. Because he was in my DM all week talking about Cowboy stuff. What up, big bro? He said I don't want to hear shit from all y'all.
Oh God, here we go. I love it, Eagles fans. Keep it moving.
Who that?
I love it. Talk your mess. Talk your mess.
B said T Moran's a DH. We know what that means. What's up, Goat?
What's up, Goat? What's up, man?
What up, Goat? He was on late last night.
Oh, he was? What's up, man? How was it last night?
We was on SB John. We was on. He was just trying out.
On that too.
Pause. But he was on SB's SB is trying out the EV Mux platform.
Okay,
and, he was doing the test stream, but he liked it. He liked it a lot. So we gonna make sure he's straight.
Yeah.
B says, "Come on, dog, get to the Eagles."
We'll get to him. The loud father, everybody. Right? Yeah. Listen, Anthony. Shout out to Anthony because I was that loud, proud uncle. Like even though my niece. It's gonna be about the birds. We got you. The next hour is gonna be all about the birds. And what
we gonna give y'all justice. We gonna give y'all justice. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe button, man, and that notification.
This is how you can tell. Larry and Carrie are haters. This should be about the birds. Well, I mean, actually, today the Cowboys are playing. Shouldn't it be about the birds and the Cowboys? No, no, B. You don't want to talk about the Cowboys? Okay, gotcha. Also, B, let me know what happened. I know you guys were playing like King of the Hill or whatever you guys were playing today. I didn't get a chance to partake in that. Let me know what happened. But yeah, I was that Anthony. I was like that. I got a son. His name is Shaq.
Yo, go.
That must be going to USB.
Ho! Look who's in the building. The
great OG Tracy Johnson. Talk your smack about your Eagles, Trace. Talk your smack, please.
I want to know where you been because only person that's been in the office as of lately is Tracy, and she ain't here yet. I'm pretty sure she's gonna jump in here. But y'all supposed to be in the HR and Human Resources office, and only person that's been showing up to work is Tracy. I mean,
Tiff.
It's Tiff. It's Tiff.
Cases on all y'all. So I was in there. Yeah. I need my restitution.
I'm putting cases on all you.
I'm putting cases on all you, Bo.
The person get in trouble was me.
Right.
Program.
So Trace, first and foremost, Happy New Year. How's that? Hope everything's going well for you. But where you been? Where have you been? Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Oh, guess who else is here? Unc is in the building. We ain't seen Unc in a minute. I think the Cowboys going to win today. Go to set up a crazy NFC title game. Hey, you coming to the new year with passion. I love that. I appreciate you, but man, I'm glad that you're here, man. We ain't heard from you in so long.
I can't tell if Larry over here is nervous or he just sick because he look quiet and calm today. The Cowboys.
We gonna.
Every time I start talking, I start getting winded. Okay. If you ever notice, like why as I'm saying something, it's like I'm getting like this.
Yeah.
It's because I can't say too much.
I know. So put a number scale there. We can't get that excitement usually from. So what's your percentage chance of the Cowboys getting this dub today? If you had to put a number on it,
60-40.
60-40. I respect what the 40% chance to win or 60% chance to win.
I'm gonna say 60% chance. I'm not gonna give myself a loss.
I mean, it's not necessarily crazy to say because the Cowboys not bad, but the Cowboys not bad because just because Brock Purdy did good one game, we got to make sure you can still do it consistent because that Cowboys defense is different. Mm-hmm. And let's see if Dak gonna be Dak or Dak.
Or is he gonna be Dak? Or he gonna be Dak?
Dak.
Exactly.
I think Dak's gonna be good Dak. He's gonna be Dak.
I mean, he has really his back is against the wall because we all know he does this cliff thing where he's up and he play hella good. Then that following week, he playing for the other team.
I think
you're right. You've been working. You've been.
I see the SB joint was tough, yo. And the joint you did on me was tough too. Yeah. What I was gonna say, I think
you ain't been missing this, Trace. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
I think Dak is gonna he's gonna be good because bless you. I think Dak's gonna be good. No problem. Because there's like this, and we've been talking about this since Thursday. There's been these little
Yeah, he did. SB shadow banned the hell out of us, yo. We got like 6 likes on that video about him, but the one about you, we had like 200 something.
The Chargers, that was classic. Yo. I need one like that.
I just said the people just like you, boy. That's how.
A dart in your neck, man. You got a dart in your neck. Okay, you trying to change the subject? Those Jets, Cowboys, and Chargers are bums. Well, hold on, brother.
Damn,
hold on a minute.
The
only reason why my talking reason, you know what I mean? The only reason why my talking reason is because they won. Now, let's say the Eagles lost. Let's say if the Eagles lost.
Oh, he's an Eagle.
Oh my goodness. Let's say if the Eagles lost. So you know what would be happening? Everybody, don't talk to me.
BK. I'm gonna be honest. We can't say that.
I know we can
because
they whooped ass. They ain't just win.
They came out.
They showed out. We can't say that.
Mine like the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
So he ran high.
He's
don't worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can't say anything.
So we can't really say much of anything because that becomes the what if thing. If you know what I'm saying? Because we know if they would have lost, it'd have been a whole different attitude. We
wouldn't have seen them.
No, exactly. So those things happen. So it's all good.
Every
dog has his day.
That's right. You know what? And since Whoa! Damn, shout out to Anthony. He says the Cowboys are overrated.
Oh man, the comments is coming in pretty
shout
heavy.
Shout out to Loud J5. I think the Cowboys have a chance. 55-60% chance. Their resume is way better than San Fran. I agree with you. Plus, I also agree with the because I've noticed there's been some undertones too between San Fran and Dallas in regards to the quarterback position in regards to saying. Your GOAT coming in with the madness again. He's off his meds again. But I'll still read it right now. I'm gonna read it. Shout out to your GOAT, man, because you're doing great.
Go ahead. You can read it.
And the Lions are the greatest team ever.
Let's talk about teams that are in the playoffs.
Oh gosh, GOAT got to get this, man.
Who is it?
He don't even. He just at that.
I don't either.
But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like I've seen like the little undertones between and then it's not between. They don't have beef between them two, but the media is hyping it up, like in regards to like Brock Purdy's a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Like that,
Go Tracy, you in here? Do our editor have to go on intervention because he might have to get these papers right now. My spitting facts. These 3 on the panel have bum teams. Dang.
You see who on his logo, right?
Yeah, you see that. Yeah.
It's not more about the play, it's the team.
It's the team, yeah.
Right. Wait, but who's your ghost football team? Who's he?
The Lions.
The Lions.
And he talking crazy like that.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, they trash.
Here comes B. 49ers are going to destroy the Cowgirls. Dak due for a blow-up game. I don't know. Dak's riding pretty high right now, yo. Dak is actually balling right now.
Who got the most pressure on them right now between the 49ers and the Cowboys? That's the question.
Yeah. I mean, I would say...
I'm saying, who y'all think?
I think the Cowboys had more pressure on them.
Cowboys.
Because if Brock Purdy, let's say if Brock Purdy, if he does something, it's Mr. Irrelevant. But then if Brock Purdy, if they lose, it's Brock Purdy. He was a replacement.
So,
right.
No pressure whatsoever.
House money, pretty much what you're saying.
Right.
Basically, yeah.
It's over for the Cowboys then. If the Cowboys was an underdog, I can see it because every time when the Cowboys are supposed to do their job, they never do it.
That never happened, man.
Never happened.
I mean, if I was on the Cowboys team, if I was one of the guys in the locker room, I'll tell Dak, yo, Dak, come here for a minute, man. Let me tell you something, yo.
It's easy to say that. It's easy.
This is what they wrote about you, Dak. They said Brock Purdy.
Say that, yeah.
They said Brock Purdy is better than you. He said.
I mean, that's debatable.
We got the top. They said we got the top 5 quarterbacks that are still playing in the playoffs right now. They said Brock Purdy's number 2, and you're number 6. And there's only 5. Then there's only 5 spaces.
I think.
What are you going to do, that?
As much as the Eagles fans talking like calling the Cowboys trash, y'all should be rooting for the Cowboys to win if they so trash.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because I would love to see an NFC championship. I would love to see an NFC championship, battle between y'all two. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you.
That'd be crazy. 2 NFC East teams for the battle to the Super Bowl. That'd be ridiculous.
I mean,
I like it. I like it, and y'all gonna win today. Y'all gonna win today, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Like right before the Eagles game played, I think they showed like Jalen Hurts' speech, and he was just like pretty much was just like, "I got to tell y'all what we need to do. We ain't done nothing. We just because we got the record, we ain't done nothing yet. We ain't done shit." I looked at that interview. I said they finna beat the shit out the Giants. I see that. I said yeah. I said nah. He a leader, bro. He a good quarterback.
I like Jalen. I like Jalen, man. I like Jalen. I like Jalen.
You earn my respect.
Hold up, let me get you in here, Kay.
Yeah, Jalen. I gotta respect that. But when I seen that before the game, I was like, yeah, they finna beat the dog shit out the Giants. They ain't have a chance in hell. And they did. They whooped the Giants' ass.
You said you ain't get shit.
Huh?
And like they already scored like 2 touchdowns. Shout out to the Eagles. Let me run it down for you. For the Giants, Daniel Jones went 15 for 27, 135 yards, 1 interception. I thought he had like 3, to be honest with you. I thought that was a typo. I thought he had like 3. No touchdowns, 1 interception. Shout out to Saquon Barkley, man. Welcome back, Saquon. Had a great year.
Yes, he did.
Unfortunately, they game plan for him yesterday. He had 61 yards. Gary Brightwell, 10 yards, 1 touchdown. That was pretty much like a run-in. For receiving, Richie James had 7 receptions, 51 yards. Saquon Barkley also, got in the passing game too. 2 receptions and 21 yards. And he ran the Wildcat too. For the Eagles. And listen, let me tell you how juiced up they were on the train because I was on my way out there. Listen, man, these Eagles fans were so juiced up, man. They were dancing in the on the train, and you know how dirty the local train is on the Broad Street line. Like I know, like listen, let me tell you something. Whenever you come to Philly, just take a nice scenic route on the Broad Street line in Philadelphia that takes you down to Eagles Stadium and stuff like that.
Chicago train stations ain't that much cleaner either.
I was about to say. I was about to say the same thing. Chicago and New York.
That just like Gotham City.
They're the same thing.
Just like Gotham City.
But I do love Phillies though. But I want to actually go to Philadelphia and like I go to the hood spots because I ain't finna go to no little downtown. It ain't gonna be as good. No, if I ever come down there with y'all got to take me to the hood spot where the best Phillies at.
No doubt.
Okay,
no doubt.
Nice, good,
little Philly
cheesesteaks and stuff like that. We'll take you down to a poppy store or a bodega or something like that.
Yeah.
We'll take you to a little bodega.
My bad, bro. Dr. Kai Osborne, I think he called in. Go ahead, call back in. I didn't have it connected to the roadcast.
For the Eagles, Jalen Hurts, 16 for 24, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Gainwell, shout out to all the Kenneths out there. All Kenneths got to stick together, like myself. You're welcome. You're welcome, y'all. You're welcome. In the mind of K.
I got you.
Richie J. Shout out to Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell had 112 yards and 1 touchdown. Shout out to all Kenneths out there. Like I said before, all Kenny's got to stick together.
Hey, we got somebody new. This popped in.
Unknown caller.
Shooter King TV. Salute, man. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, brother. Appreciate you.
Also, Jalen Hurts also rushed for 34 yards and a touchdown.
You're in the basement with Next Step and K and
SB.
SB. Man, who's on the
boy,
line? Who's on the line with us?
You, Dr. Kyle, the commish.
The commission's here. The commission's in the
the
building.
love doctor, the
love doctor, man. The love doctor. Hey, hold up. Let me before you start talking, Dr. Kyle. True the King TV. We salute you too, brother. Thank you for locking in with us, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Eventually, you know, we're gonna start getting into doing some collabs with a lot of other podcast guys, sports and stuff like that. So, man, welcome to the family, man.
His channel go crazy. Check my boy True the King, guys.
True the King. Make sure you hit that. I'll know if you subscribe because the name pop up yet, bro. So a lot of people be pump faking. They subscribe, but they forget that we get that notification in the corner that say if you subscribed or not. And I ain't get that yet. So, but man, I appreciate you locking in with us, man, and you coming over from our brethren SB channel. So, we definitely appreciate you, bro. Oh, we was on a last night, Dr. Kyle. I got you 1 second. FYF Sports, Mont and Sean. We was on last night with SB's when SB was doing his announcement of what's to come for him.
Yeah.
And I lock in with FYF Sports. And that's his name is Mont. And I've been chiming in on his channel as well, and he's been posting my comments and stuff like that. So big shout out to FYF Mont. And Sean, we just got a chance to talk to for the first time last night while we was on SB's podcast on his test run. But Sean, we look forward to seeing you too, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like and subscribe button as well. But listen, our brother not SB, I'm sorry, Dr. Kyle Osborne of the Black Psychologist Podcast. He has something going on right now. If you look on our screen, in our promo, you'll see that oh shoot, I gotta change the promo on this one. He has something going on. Let me change this promo real fast. But Dr. Kyle, go ahead, speak on what you have going on now for the homeless and things like that. Please do.
Absolutely. First and foremost, glad to be on with you, gentlemen. SB, what's going on with you, good brother?
What's up, my boy? What's going on?
Y'all ain't beefing right now?
No, he my ride. Said it's like some Sonic and Shadow shit. You know what I'm saying? Green Ranger, Red Ranger stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But we chilling today. Triple H versus the Rock. I'm the Rock, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Red Ranger. Shout out to the Red Ranger.
Oh boy, yeah. No, man, SB was listen, we was SB was going through a lot this past weekend. You know what I mean? I was there for you. You know what I mean? As a mental health clinician, absolutely was looking out for his well being. It was tough in a couple days, man. You know what I mean?
He's so ethical, yo. That's why
I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into the and break confidentiality, but
nope.
Go there.
Don't kick me while I'm there. Don't kick me while I'm
down. Man, while you there.
Don't kick me while I'm down.
Listen, man. After it was a tough situation. You know what I mean? SB came through. I got him hooked up with a room. You know what I mean? He was good for 2-3 days. You see what I mean? Listen. I got him. He was straight. After that, he was discharged. He's good. You see what I mean? I made sure the ball was all right. I'm
back there.
Slow, but he got it. He's a little slow, but he got it.
Yeah, he's good. He's back to baseline. He's good.
I got sent to the asylum, man. I'm back there.
Oh man.
Listen, it be like that. No, it's good. I'm happy to have y'all have me on. As always, I appreciate the love. No, so a new nonprofit that my partner and we started late last fall. It's called Cammy's Closet Community Clothing Project. And what it is that we're providing brand new free clothing, essential items for the homeless population. So what that means is that through the kindness of others, through monetary donations, and just for the first go around, we purchase new clothing. We talk about T-shirts, hats and scarves, boxer briefs. We were working with the what do they call Philly homeless? They used to be called Sunday Breakfast, and so they're a homeless shelter, and they're also transitional housing for homeless men that are also going through these different, financial constraints and trying to get back on their feet. And so what they allowed us to do, and working with them, they gave us a list of items and some clothing items that that some of their residents need. And we were able to go out, purchase some items for them. It was over 200 clothing items. We were able to provide it to them earlier in the week. That was on Monday. That was our first clothing donation event. And it went well. We're happy to say the first event went really well. We're really excited that we want to continue working with other different homeless organizations and transitional organizations that are helping those that are in need. So yeah, it's Cammy's Closet Community Clothing Project. You can go to cammyscloset.org, where our website, you can learn about our organization. There are donation links where you can, we see homeless people all the time, unfortunately, right? It's an ongoing problem in every different city, and especially Philadelphia. Philadelphia, we have a poverty population of about 23%. And above of that percent, 11% are in deep poverty and they're homeless. So, a lot of times when we're driving, we're going to our destinations, and we see people on the road, and sometimes we don't have change, we don't have money. We also see, what they're wearing. And so, it's another way, in addition to like the food pantries that a lot of cities have, it's another area of helping them in need. So, if you $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, it doesn't matter. Donate whatever you are comfortable spending, and all of that goes towards new clothing that we're able to provide these individuals as they're going through it. They're getting back on their feet. It's cold out there. It's the winter season, so it's more important, especially that they are able to get clothing that keeps them warm. And it's just something that we had our first event. I've been working in healthcare for a long period of time. Sam, my partner, has been working in healthcare for a long period of time. We both work in 2 local Philadelphia area hospitals. And just being able to have clothing makes such a difference, right? It's in addition to when people are donating clothes, but especially us being in the post-COVID era, we have to also keep that in mind in regards to trying to keep as much as possible, like the transmission down. A lot of people are still catching COVID. Like, it's still there. It's not as high, but the prevalence is absolutely taking place, and it's higher than it's being reported because you have people that aren't even reporting that they've contracted the situation. So we're trying to go about it as far as providing new clothing in a more healthier way, and it's also providing a sense of pride. As opposed to being able to go through clothing drives and you have to kind of pick over clothes and you may or may not have something that's in your size. We go with the organization and we find out, okay, what size do they need? What types of clothing do they need? Is it socks? Is it t-shirts? Is it hats? Is it underwear, bras, whatever the situation may be? And shout out and acknowledgement to Philly Homeless, which used to be called Sunday Breakfast. They were very, very accommodating, and they were, willing to work with us and allowing us to provide clothing for their residents. So it went well, man. It's good, and we want to continue moving forward with it. So again, it's you can check out our website, Cammy's Closet. That's with a K, cammyscloset.org. You can check us out on Instagram at Cammy's Community Closet, at on IG and on Facebook. You can even go to my Dr. Kyle on my IG. I got a link in my bio. So a lot of different ways and a lot of different areas for people to donate. You feel the need,
For sure.
We always show multiple different ways for people to be able to donate and help those that are out there. So, man,
appreciate that, man. Listen. You basically you ran through everything so that we didn't even have no questions. Like the questions I had, well, you done covered already. But I will say, Lajay Fi Onk says that's a great thing you guys are doing. God bless you. Your goat, he also said that's facts about the homeless thing. I appreciate everything that you're doing, of course, because we know you're bringing this from the heart. You know what I'm saying? It's not just something that you're just doing to be doing, or trying to get some kind of notoriety for. If you look on the corner of the screen, you'll see the logo for Cammy's Closet as well. Dr. Kyle, could you in the comments post the link in the comment right there so that we can just leave it in the comment, and I'll periodically bring it up so that people can see it in case people want to donate. Like I said, like he said, the $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever or if you want to send clothing or whatever the case may be, we can make sure we get it to you. So I'm super duper proud of you, little bro, man. Continue to do great things. Kay, big bro, has something to say?
Oh yeah. You know, I'm always proud of. I'm always proud of Dr. Kyle. That's the baby bro. But it's like a lot of people like sometimes don't realize like how homelessness and like mental health, they go hand in hand.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Because sometimes, you know, people don't have like that, you know, like that family dynamic that we have and stuff like that. And, you know, and sometimes people are like diagnosed or misdiagnosed and things of that sort. And that's, you know, sometimes when I talk about that, it's like out of my scope of practice. But, you know, Kyle can definitely break it down when it comes down to stuff like that. But I've seen that over the years in regards to, because some of these people, the reasons why they're homeless is because like they have like mental health issues and they don't know where to, you know, people are just putting them in places where they can't get the proper help and the proper meds if they need meds and stuff like that. But like I said before, like Kyle can like give more, you know, more on that
insight, right?
But like I said, like I've always been proud of you, Kyle. I mean, this is just another notch in the belt for me, man. Like, just another notch for me to brag about you to everybody else. So, you know what I mean? You already know I love you, man. So,
yeah,
you know.
We all love you, bro. We all love you. Just the fact that you're a Colts fan is that's the only kind of sucks.
There you go, man. Enough of the sentimental stuff.
Yeah.
Even though we rivals, I'm proud to be.
You know how this show go. We only can give you so much credit for so long. You know what I'm saying? I got COVID, and there ain't anybody letting up on me, Flo. It don't even matter. People don't even care.
Listen to the privilege on this guy, man. This guy's talk is so spicy right now. You know what I mean? Listen to the privilege. All right? You know what I mean? I'm in no position to talk. So.
I could barely get a whole sentence out without going out and getting out of breath.
What I want to do, I want to highlight the tenacity of this guy's talk from what it was earlier in the season. All right, I just want you to know there was a whole different tone of voice. Week 2, week 3, week 4, it was a whole different tone of voice. But listen to this guy speaking with this privilege. Look at him, night and day. But go ahead, Larry. Listen, bro. I'm moving for the ball.
It's all good, bro. We love you, bro. But once again, that's Candace Closet. Go ahead, SB.
But technically, he said like the tone of voice change. Cal, you completely disappeared.
Oh,
it's different than he went Danny Phantom, Ghostbusters. You disappeared quicker than the old coach. He fired.
He said Ghostbusters.
He went from we went in the division easily.
He started having problems with his internet and all types of stuff. Like it was like OG Tracy, Tiff, Sean, we might have a phone call about Dr. Kyle on this panel. You know, he's been very MIA. Though he does call in. He does call in and comment.
You rep. You definitely rep, Kyle.
There's more than one way to communicate. There's more than one way to communicate. Now, again, after I don't know what else is going on with the cookies or whatever it is, the software aspect of it with this new software and platform that Larry's on. I'm not critiquing it at all. You see what I mean? Yeah, I love it. When I get my situation sorted out, I'm gonna be back on it for the visual aspect. I know you guys miss me in my face. I know it.
Hey Kyle, I gotta read this comment to you. Yo. Shout out to Anthony. Anthony says you went from Ghostbusters to Back in the Future.
God did. God did. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Ghost say, "Why can't you laugh sound like a horse, bro?"
Stop, man. Hey, SB, chill out, man.
Oh man.
Terrible.
I got it.
Terrible. Listen, man.
What's your area code? 19977.
And this how this boy right here.
Hey, SB, real quick, SB. You check out some standings.
He's a phantom. He went straight phantom mode. Phantom of the Ops.
Fired! Shots fired!
Casper, the friendliest ghost. Scooby Doo mystery. We gotta call Scooby Doo and Verma with the mystery machine to find my man.
Kyle, get him off of you.
No, man. He can't, man. He got problems.
Hey, add that. That's gonna be Cal theme every time he come in. That's gotta be his theme every time he come in. Every time. Got to be.
Hey, SB, how's this for Phantom? Who's in that first place in that fantasy league right now?
Oh.
I mean,
let me check that. You know what?
And I haven't touched mine in so long. I got to get on top of my.
I bet you won't be number one after. I bet you won't be number one after this week.
Yeah, I know, because of Larry's underachieving ass. I don't know what's going on over there. What are you dropping them off like 8-1 now?
Dog, man, I've been slipping, dog. I haven't even paid attention to it. But I'm not. You right.
Come on, Larry. Come on.
So you entertain me with your bullshit.
Come on. Exactly.
You right.
I have
you right.
Playing it. My life.
You right.
Come on.
You right.
Come on, Larry.
I apologize.
Because right now you giving SB passes. You're doing the same thing that KB doing.
You right.
You're her giving out passes.
Oh shit! I'm never gonna be K. Ho. I would never be that lenient on anyone. Pause. All right. I've never.
Look at the score. Look at the score, Larry. What are you doing right now?
All right, let me
look
check.
at the score.
I haven't checked my
check that out.
I haven't.
I'm in top 4. I'm in top 4. I'll take top 4.
I'm happy you use that word.
I'll take top 4.
I haven't. Listen, I can't tell you the last time I checked my fantasy for basketball, but I'm be on top of it.
You are giving wins away.
You're right.
We need to go ahead and talk about some trades. You ain't using the people over there. You go ahead and give me somebody.
Yeah, you're not, Larry. Yeah, you're not just giving them
because that don't make sense for me to have still Miles Bridges on the bench and he's been the #1 scorer for them. And yeah, I've been slipping.
Anybody got Kawhi Leonard? I could do a trade for Kawhi Leonard. If anybody wants
who you willing to give up?
Jason Ivey.
For what?
Jaden Ivey for
Kawhi Leonard. I'm really giving up Jaden Ivey for Kawhi Leonard. Anybody interested?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Okay. What about No, I'm not giving up Donovan Mitchell. You can kick rocks with that one. I'll give you Evan. I'll give you Evan.
We got another call.
I can't help you with that.
Let's see.
Okay. All right. Well, just
I don't got Kawhi though. I'm talking like I got him. I don't even got him.
Yeah, right. Just keep me in your prayers. That's all.
Jay.
Hey, you in the building with Next Step and K and SB. Black Psychology Podcast is on hold. Who are we speaking to?
What up, Jay?
Hello?
AKA Styles Make Fights.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's the Wolfman. It's the Wolfman.
Wolfman is in the building.
That's the
Wolfman is in the building.
It's the Wolfman. Let me, hey, Wolfman, let me get a howl, Wolfman. Let me get a howl, Wolfman.
Come
on.
That was so
damn
soft.
rooster, man. That's a damn rooster. I want a wolf.
That was so soft. There you go. There we go.
I got
it, man. Let's go.
Play the Wolfpack thing. Play the NWO Wolfpack thing.
Dr. Kyle, hit us back and like after we get off the phone with Wolfman.
Turn on the Wolfpack, NWO Wolfpack. Don't turn your back on
the man.
What it do, Wolfman?
Discussion.
We're talking everything, but let's talk Eagles. I know, Wolfman, you're a diehard Eagles fan. If you can you walk us through what happened yesterday? Talk to us.
Well, they always say you normally can't beat a team 3 times in a row, but we supersede that. That's what
that was towards Dr. Kyle.
It was.
I mean, because a lot of people.
It went hard, man. It looked too easy yesterday.
It looked too easy.
It was easy.
It was too easy.
That was. You gotta sugarcoat it. You gotta look, y'all. Y'all be talking crazy. Oh yeah, this the one time y'all can really talk.
Shit. Yeah, exactly. And I have nothing I can say.
I gotta be quiet too. I'm not even a Cowboys fan.
Wait a second, Kyle. Wait till we get off the phone with Wolfman.
I don't understand how y'all from Philly, man. And y'all ain't rep where y'all from, man.
Hey,
what you mean?
What's wrong with that? I like Philadelphia.
I'm sorry. I'm
Philadelphia college teams. I'm sorry.
I support all Philly except for the Beagles. That literally.
Wolf, I'm gonna double down on what you said.
Shut up, because you said you don't like Chicago Bears.
I do. I support the Bears though.
You support. See, this is what I'm talking about.
On the whole other side,
you like every team. You like all 31.
Hey, Larry.
Yo.
Hey, Larry.
It's step to you. It's step to you.
Ain't you a Cowboys fan?
Yes, I am.
He cool with the ops. What is he?
Yes, I am.
Trailer.
Excuse me? Excuse me, Wolfman?
Why he scream like that?
Because I can barely
What's
talk.
your prediction today, though?
What I predict today? We come out with a win.
Yeah, what's your prediction, man?
We come out with a win. About 3 points. I have no prediction on the score in general. But I'm not going to sit there and say we're going to lose. Okay. But I'm saying when we win, it's going to be by like 3 to 5 to 7 points. It's not going to be nothing crazy. It's going to be a close game because we got Dak. But I won't say we're going to lose.
So Wolfman, let's just change gears real quick. Wolfman, let's change gears real quick. This is a real serious question now that I'm asking because you can tell by my serious voice. So, what I would, I'm sorry.
Might say we from Kasha Hockey.
Gotta be.
What stupid, yo.
Listen, I follow all Philadelphia sports teams. I follow, I don't follow the Eagles because that's not my team. I like the Jets. I don't follow the Sixers because I like the Clippers. I'm sorry. Sue me. But I like all the college teams, the high school teams. All right.
Of K.
All right.
We try to explain. Listen, you just don't fuck with him. You don't fuck with him.
But at least look, my whole point
that's my
at least you on the whole other side of town. Step rocking with the op. That's like me. Like I hate the Packers, even though and I support the Bears, but they the ops of my city. I'm not gonna rock with no team. I pick a team on the whole other side of what Chicago.
You like 31 out of 32 teams.
I don't at all.
Dr. Kyle, could you please?
No, you can't explain out of every team you pick the ops of your city team. You like a dude who like the Packers who live in Chicago. You like the ops. We can't trust them.
Yeah, but see the thing, but you know what the thing is?
Talking right there.
No, that's SB.
Oh, well, allow me to retort.
I say this. I say this.
Yo, Wolfman, you gotta watch out. Listen, Wolfman, you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for Larry, man, because he's a whiz on the board, yo. You gotta watch out for him. Watch out for him, yo.
And he a Cowboys fan. Watch out for him.
Yeah, 3 points. You give it 3 points. Y'all winning by Larry.
Stop talking to me.
I said what I said. I said what I said, yo. I'm saying 3.
Gonna be one of them cats, right? If they lose, you put your phone on silent.
No, I don't do that. I don't run from the smoke, man. I don't run from the smoke.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't run from the smoke,
I know
bro.
some people that do, man. I ain't gonna
try. I ain't one of them. I'm not one of them. Don't compare me to them. I'm not one of them. Respect my gangster.
I see you. Well, first and foremost, I meant to tell you, man. I'm glad you're feeling better, man. I heard you was under the weather.
I'm still fucked up. I'm still fucked up.
You gonna be even sick. You gonna be even sicker later.
Exactly. You took the words out my mouth. I hope you don't be even sicker, man.
Vicious, yo.
Get him some soup.
I feel like the fucking asshole.
49ers. Hey, Wolfman, he gonna be sicker later, boy. He gonna need an IV later once that ass whooping get put on him.
Listen.
I'm going down as a legend, whether or not you like me or not.
I'm telling you, his boy whiz on this board, man.
Yo, what up, Loud? Buck 60 is in the building.
What up, Buck 60?
What up, Buck 60? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Yo, I'm so super proud right now. Those likes is up on ourselves right now. The likes is up on us right now, dog.
Wolfman, I got another question, Wolfman. This one's serious, for real. All jokes aside.
Now he's serious.
I mean, a lot of people are complaining that how easy the game
you
was.
Are now in the mind.
I mean, don't you want an easy game? I mean, right? I mean, because you guys came out and literally just dominated.
It didn't really test anything yesterday, though. It didn't look like
now he really talking shit. He talking big shit. It ain't really.
Like
he talking his chest out.
He really talk like that.
They pulled Jalen Hurts out, and they put Gardner in for the fourth quarter.
That was ultimate disrespect.
What that told you?
It told you that the game was already in hand. You guys,
that's all it said.
That's all it said.
That shit was over The Giants highlight was when Saquon broke that like 30-something yard fucking run. That was it.
Yeah, that was it.
That shit was. They wasn't getting shit. They ain't getting nothing.
They said Daniel Jones beat us, please.
Penn State stand up. Penn State stands up.
Oh.
That's right.
Wolfman, are you done? Are you done?
Wolfman,
are you done?
I'm not done yet.
Then speak then, mother. Speak then, mother sucker.
Talk your talk, Wolf,
Talk
man.
your talk, man. Why you got a chance?
Talk it, Wolfman.
You clogging up the lines.
Don't turn your back on the Wolf Pack.
Listen, man. Is y'all going another round when the game's over?
Say that again.
Are we coming back on? Are you going to come back on when the game's over?
When our game is over tonight, that game ain't going to be over till like 11, 12 o'clock last night. Right? We play at 8:30. But we can come back on if you want at like 6:30, 7 o'clock before the game. Do a pregame.
Man, we can talk about the what's the name game that's about to come on at 3 o'clock. And don't Cincinnati
Buffalo. Yeah, we gonna get into that as well. You know, that's why we came on a little early today, because I was gonna try to come on at like 2. Me and SB was talking last night. I was gonna do it like 2 o'clock leading into the game, but being as though K called me this morning, it was like, "Are we going on at 11?" I was like, "No, I ain't expect 11." I said like 12:30 then. So we did the 12:30 show. So it'll be a little bit prior, you know what I mean, to the game. We on here for like a couple hours or so, and then but for the Cowboys game, that's fine. I'm with coming on for the pregame show for the 8:30 game like we usually do on a regular Sunday night football.
Wolf, he don't want to be live while that game playing. Wolf, he don't want.
I'm definitely not doing no play-by-play. Oh no, we definitely not doing that. We definitely not doing that.
Oh no, actually, guys, actually that game comes on at 6:30.
I'm gonna check back in.
Okay.
The Wolfman gonna check back in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna check back in. I mean, so keep the phone lines open, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely appreciate you locking in with us, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We already know you there. Hell, hit that. Mine is out of pocket. Hey, man, and share it. Oh shit, Wolfman. Hey, all right, Wolfman. We appreciate you locking in with us, man. Peace, bro.
Back on the Wolf Pack.
The Wolfman was in the building, man. Wolfman showed up one time with his wolf face mask on and everything. Gave us the howl. That shit was the truth. I appreciate that. That was greatly.
Hey, man, gotta chill though. With the
Beverly Hills polo. They said we shop at Burlington and get Beverly Hills polo shirts. All right.
He got the man with the spinning polo.
The spinning polo. He said we got the polo on the horse riding the human on the polo, bro.
Oh, we used to get the dudes hell in the classroom in high school on that. Oh man. Oh man, it was a bad day for you, especially if you was coming in like you was all that too with your one soul Timbs with some butt naked Timbs.
Yeah, butt naked. With your butt naked on.
Oh man, I'm saying though, like I mean, what y'all got to say? What I gotta say? You got some butt nakeds on.
You got them buddies on, them butt naked buddies.
Butt naked. What's wrong with you, man?
Black Psychologist Podcast. I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm happy the Eagles won for the fact that they are ESPN Fox pundits. We're putting Daniel Jones over Jalen, which is very disrespectful.
Yes, sir.
Not no more. Not no more.
Oh, you got that shit too. See, you still got that shit.
I'm good. I still got a little cough part though. You know, y'all just play 6:30 p.m. Is that y'all turn?
6:30? Yeah, so that means you get on like at 9 or something like that if you want.
I thought it was at 8:15.
Let's see.
No, y'all got the prime. Y'all got the prime afternoon game, not the prime evening game, but you have the prime afternoon.
There's only 2 games.
God, that means you gotta go live early. Steph ain't gonna be on.
They must be showing. I don't know. They must be showing Chicago PD or something like that. I don't know.
But the other game come on at 4:30, right?
Bengals and Bills start at 2 o'clock my time, so that's 3 y'all time, and then the Cowboys and 49ers play at 5:30 my time, right. So that's 6. You gotta remember they in San Francisco, right?
Right.
All
right. Okay, so what time y'all want to come back on before the pregame?
I don't know if I'm gonna be out with my little brother's birthday, so I'm.
Oh, okay. Tell little bro I said happy birthday.
That's
what I'm saying.
Packing them out.
You know what? That's actually a perfect segue. You know what? What's your guys' take on the Jacksonville and Kansas City Chiefs game?
I thought it was a great game. Trevor Lawrence is showing me what I didn't expect of him this year, but better coaching shows a whole lot. I'll give him his props. He had a great year. They had a chance to win that game yesterday. And my score almost came true. 27-17. Remember I said that?
Oh, yeah.
I did say that.
Yeah.
I did say that, and I said if they run the football,
you know what that means. You know what you got to. You know what you got to hit now. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know I'm about to hit. You know.
You are now
in the mind of Steph.
of K.
Yeah. I predicted that.
I thought it was God did. I thought it was. I was going to do.
Oh, we got another call. Oh, that's Dr. Kyle again. You're in the basement with Next Step K and SB. Black Psychologist Podcast. I see that you're back, brother. Oh shit! I ain't pressed the button. Yo, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro.
Anyone?
God did.
There he is.
Yeah, there it is. My bad.
For
Call back, Kyle.
Yeah, for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, Trevor Lawrence had a good showing, man. Trevor Lawrence went for 24 for 39, 217 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That's not bad.
No,
it's not bad for your first time. For your first time there, that's not bad.
I feel like this is real rookie year to me because that first year was just that wasn't no rookie year. He was just out there.
Next in line. Travis Etienne for rushing, 62 yards, 1 touchdown. Jermichael Hasty, 36 yards. Christian Kirk, 18 yards. Christian Kirk again for receiving. 7 receptions, 52 yards, 1 touchdown. Zay Jones, 5 receptions, 83 yards. Evan Ingram, 5 receptions, 31 yards. Oh, he's passing the ball around. It's just that, the defense was a little stingy out there. That's all.
Dr. Kyle, you there?
Yes, sir.
All right.
There he is.
He's back.
Yeah, Kyle. We were talking about the Jags and Chiefs game. What's your take on that, baby bro?
Nah, I mean, Kansas City did what they were supposed to do. You got to give props to the Jaguars, even though I don't want to. But I mean, they played a good game, kind of except for towards the end.
SB, why you snorkel like that, SB?
He just can't give a compliment without hating. He just can't do it.
You heard it too, right?
I'm telling him. Listen, I'm gonna give them props. They played a good game up until like the end of the fourth. They don't have the experience. Trevor Lawrence is absolutely he's ascending in the right direction.
Right.
It's bittersweet because they're in our division because we should have did what they did. We should have went out and got a quarterback 2-3 years ago, but that's a different story. But
hold on, wait.
I got the game.
Cal, hold on before you go. You said they in y'all division or y'all in their division? Because I think they won that division, right?
Shots fired.
I mean, you got to respectfully. It's their division.
Speak your piece. Well, you have a chance.
Let me ask you this: how many division wins do they have? Like over the course of time? Who has more division wins?
Are we talking about this? Are we talking about this year?
I'm answer the question. I'm asking you.
Are we talking about today?
Who has more division wins? I know we're talking about today, but I'm telling you, historically, who has owned that division?
I mean, y'all had Peyton Manning.
I mean, what?
That's a long time ago. We talking about today. Who division it is today?
No, because even let me correct you on that. Because even after Peyton Manning, we had Andrew Luck. So,
for how long?
Again,
like
up until about 4 years ago. That was about 3 years. So 3 years, the division has been up for grabs after we lost our quarterback or after he left out.
But I'm still saying that today.
I mean, I know See, I get it that with San Diego, you guys have never owned that division except from outside of 1 year. I mean, so I get it. Like you guys have just been historically underachieving.
That's not necessarily true.
Really? Okay, well, Phil, inform me.
You're a smart motherfucker.
We're talking about today. We still talking. You still avoiding the path right now. The Chiefs. This the Chiefs division today.
What I'm saying is that they're
yes.
What I said, they're in our division. That's what I said. Right?
No, y'all are in their division.
Not an accurate statement.
No, you are. Who won that division?
Our division.
No, it's their division.
It's getting nasty already. I see the gloves.
Let them go.
Everybody
go. Let them go.
Everybody had y'all winning the division easily.
I'm giving them props.
I got you,
I'm
SB.
saying that they did what they're supposed to do, and
Watch
they're
this.
playing the way they're supposed to play. Like they are a very good team. like in the quarterback is trending in the right direction.
Now, is this a person talking or is this a machine?
It got to be a machine because he just giving me these.
He get on a Ray bouncing around everything that you asking. Yo.
Moving the goalposts. It's the Jags division. They won the division. It's not the argument.
Everything besides the point.
You want to bring up history. You remember ancient days when we had DVDs? We owned the division around that time. Whoa, we talking about today.
Hey, listen.
Today.
Hey, listen. Listen here.
We listening.
If the Cowboys can talk about their championships in the 90s,
you don't hear me talking about it. Do you hear me talking about it?
He just gave you a straight for no reason.
Hey, he just trying to throw a shot at me for no fucking reason.
I'm being honest.
But you don't hear? If I was no Kyle, bro, you cannot do this because you don't hear me talking about past. If you heard me talking about the past, then you could say that. But you don't hear me saying that.
Nobody talks about the past.
Nobody talking about that.
I said Cowboys fans. I didn't say specifically you. Did I say that? I said Cowboys fans.
I feel offended because I'm a Cowboys fan and I'm on the show.
Okay, well you can. Okay, are you the only?
Just give you two strays for no reason.
You trying to landslide me like
because you with it.
Wow,
like what?
Yeah,
the
One It movie with Angelina Jolie when he shoot the gun in the curve and shit. He did that to me for no reason.
Went around
the corner and shit. You talking to him and he gonna talk about with the Cowboys. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, you need the duck, K. You might be getting
you might get one too, K, in a second. It's bound to happen. That boy, he fumbling through some paperwork back there.
Yeah, but you got to be used to the coach because they be all over the place anyway on the field too. Don't
but you know,
here come Case. Save little bro. Save little bro. Throw him a life raft. Throw him a life raft. You know, K is so sensitive.
You good?
Throw it in the water.
You good, Kyle? You good?
Put the life jacket on. Put it on. He would have died over there.
You're good, Kyle? Are we in a safe? You're good, Kyle? You good?
Well, what do you know?
He didn't like the way I responded, so that's where it started from, right? Because I used our division, so he jumped in there. I was answering the question, but then y'all jumped in.
Help me, nigga.
So,
are you done? Are you done?
Are y'all? Anyway, as I was saying, our division, okay, they won our division. It is what it is, however you want to put it. They played well up until the fourth quarter. Like, they're an experienced playoff team, so that's why they made those mistakes in the end. So, but Kansas City did what they were supposed to do. So it was a good game all the way up.
So can I say that the NFC East is our division?
If you want to. Is that not true?
You heard this?
Do you belong to that division?
Yeah, do I belong to? Yo, you up here politically correct, so fucking viciously. This is crazy, Dr. Kyle.
Hey, we finna subscribe you to
your
own
Is that a correct statement?
I need to sit down in your office. I need to sit down on the couch.
Let me ask you this.
I need to sit down on the couch.
to sit down on the couch.
No, because he fucking my brain up. See, this is that reverse psychology stuff.
Hold on, man. I got my notepad. Come on, talk to me. When did this trauma start? Let me know. I got my pad. When did this trauma start? I love the doctor.
Yeah, so write this down.
Yeah, please.
Write this down, SB. All right. So, Larry, if somebody were to ask you, okay, the Redskins, are they in y'all division? You would say, yes, they're in our division. Or are you just going to say, no, the Redskins, or I'm sorry, the Washington Generals, no, they're in the
Commanders.
Eagles division.
Commanders. You don't know the name of the team. All right.
Commanders, yeah.
Don't even know the name of the
I would say they're in the
important.
NFC East.
You would say the NFC East?
Got him!
Okay. All right.
Gotcha, bitch.
That would be a true statement. That would be very, very nice.
He can't deny that one. Look at him. He couldn't deny that one. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're pretty good.
I had the energy for that one.
That boy good.
That boy good.
You was ready? Yeah, I was ready for that one.
I was ready for that one. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that was a good one. I needed that one. Yo, you stupid, Kyle. Kyle out of pocket. Oh man. What's up, K? What's next, K?
Just going into the to the Chiefs.
Kyle, you did my fault. Okay. Kyle, you
ahead.
didn't put your link up in the comments.
I did.
Nice.
It's up there. I mean, I put it up there again. I put it up there a few comments ago, but I'll drop another one.
Yeah, put another one so I can
Speaking of the
make sure I
Chiefs,
can put it
I
up.
thought we were gonna go to the Bengals, but since we still
SB, you can lead it off.
No, I want to get concerned. Are you guys concerned about Patrick Mahomes' injury?
Yes.
That was my next question for you guys too.
Oh, nice segue. Way to go, SB. He trying to earn his stripes back. Listen.
I'm the biggest tiger on here, super stripe. Give me a bowl of frosted flakes.
Me personally, I say yes because ankle injury is sensitive, man. Take it from me. I mean, we all play sports, and especially in basketball, turning the ankle is like the worst thing that could happen to you in injuries. Like, you can get over all injuries, but that ankle injury is a monster, dog. Because when you think you're right, you're not right. Because it just take that one little tweak. And he's playing where he got to push off and he do all this other stuff extra. It's hard. It's hard, man. I am concerned. I will say I am concerned. What about you, Kay?
It is, man, because I saw it when it happened, and I could just tell that, he was just walking real gingerly. I was like, oh man, they gonna have a ball with this thing. And that's why. And luckily, the coaches saw that and took him out immediately. Like, all right, come on out. But then he was like, okay, put me in, coach, put me in. I'm good. He's like, no, man, let's just reevaluate you real quick. Like, calm down. Then he's getting mad at the medical staff. Do a little tantrum and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little tantrum.
Cool.
A little tantrum.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
It was real cute. It was real cute to see that he has emotion.
I mean, that's more pride than anything and stuff like that.
It's easy to do that with that adrenaline rushing too, because I bet that ankle was swole when he woke up.
But hey, listen, I got something to say to SB though.
Go ahead.
What did they do once he came out? Did they score?
I think Chad Henne scored for him.
Henne, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. So, remember you were saying about the Eagles, and you can place anybody inside. Yeah. That's me.
Fucking drive.
Make sure you get this clip. Remember you were saying anybody can put anybody behind the Eagles quarterback, situation, and that they still run like a well-oiled machine. Am I correct?
Correct.
And how do you feel now about Kansas City?
That was one drive.
That was one drive?
That's a little different.
Yeah.
One drive.
Get back over here, brother. Get over here in my scorpion voice.
No, that was one drive. That's fair.
Yeah. Huh?
That was one drive, right?
One drive? He was driving. He drove twice.
He scored both times?
He scored the field goal, and they led him to the he didn't score on the second drive.
Okay, Chad Henne, he only threw 7 passes. He only went 5 for 7.
So you telling me how that game was going to close? If Chad Henne played that whole game, the Chiefs would have won?
The great Chad Henne. Go.
Chad Henne was playing well. He was playing well enough to continue what they was doing.
The great Chad Henne.
They wasn't gonna put the ball. They was running the ball most of the time against the Jaguars. And short passes. What do you want your backup to do? Throw short passes, no long balls. So am I right? Kelsey had what kind of game did Kelsey have yesterday?
Kelsey had a regular tight end game, 14 receptions, 14 yards, 2 touchdowns.
A regular, and that was all what? 5 and 10-yard passes. Am I right? Short yard passes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Go. Go. Once again, Go.
How the Eagles played now, right? And how good that defense played.
Tell them again, Go.
You put Gardner Minshew in the game, they might not score. How many points they scored? 38? But the score probably be like 24-7. Still going to be a blowout if Gardner Minshew played.
Didn't Gardner Minshew play 4 games?
No, I'm talking about in that game, the same game.
No. How many games did Gardner Minshew play?
You said about 4?
About 4 games. And how many points did they average while he was out?
Well, probably like 20 maybe? 15?
No, they wasn't in the 20s. Y'all Eagles fan, how many points did y'all average when Gardner Minshew was at quarterback? They was averaging like 14 to 17 points, if that.
And how many is they average with Jalen Hurts? What?
They averaging 30, 31.
Okay. But I'm still...
Your GOAT. Get me a clip because the boy is wrong again.
Oh, my God.
The boy is wrong again.
What he going on? What? 2 drives, not a whole game. 2 drives.
Tell him again.
God did.
Tell him again.
If 2 drives get you an MVP,
Okay, am I right or wrong?
I guess.
Dr. Kyle, am I right or wrong?
You're veering over. You're veering over.
Dr. Kyle, am I right or wrong?
SB has a good point too.
How?
Now, Kate, look.
Oh, you said, yo, you are the most fluctual person ever in my life. I've never seen somebody so fluctual as you. You never, ever.
You talking about 2 drives? That's not even a whole game.
2 drives that meant something during that point in time when they was on the field.
They was up by double digits.
They was 10-0.
That's 2 possessions.
Oh,
you can't score 10 points in 1 drive in football.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. 2 scores.
Come on, man. I'm done talking to you.
Wrong with him,
I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking
about you with the numbers. You don't know how many
Come on, man. You were saying it like they was that no matter what, Patrick Mahomes has to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's what you were saying.
Yes.
They scored as soon as Minshew drove what it was like 80 yards.
Drives. They probably won't make the playoffs.
And then they almost had the field goal on the second drive before the half. They won't make the playoffs without Patrick Mahomes, and the Eagles will make the playoffs without Jalen Hurts.
Yes, especially NFC East, because y'all not gonna have another season.
And Eagles will make the playoffs without Jalen Hurts.
With the schedule they had this year, yes.
I'm not. This is the shit I'm talking about with this boy, man.
With the schedule they had this year,
if that's what you're saying. Hey Larry, if that's what you're saying about you said Jalen, he said if they don't have Jalen Hurts, right? But if they don't have, what you're saying is if they don't have Jalen Hurts at taking the snaps and stuff like that, and Gardner Minshew's taking the snaps,
right?
From week 1,
right? They are not 14-1, and then they're struggling to get in the playoffs.
They'd probably be like they get 10, they get 10 wins.
How you got 10. That? Come on. Please,
the Giants just won 10 games.
Y'all Eagles fans, could y'all
Eagles
please?
Fans, I don't know. Eagles fans, you might have to reinforce this one.
And Danny Dimes is better than Minshew.
Of course. But
all right, then. So what are you talking about? If they only won 10 games and Minshew is worse than Danny Dimes?
Danny Dimes was the Eagles quarterback. They'll win 12 games too. What are you talking about?
Now you got this boy is out of pocket, man.
I was trying to defend both of y'all, but I'm gonna keep my hands off of this train wreck right here. This is just a train wreck now. This just got derailed now.
Wait. This good answer. So, Steph, you tell me because with Chad Henne, hold on, wait. So you tell me what Chad Henne did in those 2 little drives. That means Jalen Hurts deserved the MVP over Patrick Mahomes.
No,
great Chad Henne.
You said that no matter what, anybody could come in the position of where Minshew was with Jalen Hurts and have that team win in the same way, in which it did not happen. Am I right?
They didn't.
Chad Henne can't run. He can't scramble.
Yeah, he gets on the ground. If he can run, then that's it. Because
Chad Henne came in. His legs. Chad Henne, in a short period of time that he was in there, that offense did not change.
That's 2 drives.
That's 2 drives more than what anybody else would have had the opportunity.
So the difference is Chad Henne is playing in a system. Jalen Hurts is the system. Like, without Jalen Hurts, this thing doesn't go.
I mean, his legs is a system. They just depend on his ability to run the ball.
Dr. Kyle, please help your homie. Help your homie.
Listen. No, listen. Philly definitely has a talented squad. However, without Jalen Hurts, there's no way they're going to be.
I didn't say they were going to be 14-1.
Same thing with Kansas City. Listen, they don't have the same record if Jalen Hurts isn't behind center. The same thing with Kansas City. Like if Patty's not back there, like they're not gonna have success back there. So it goes both ways. But you got to give.
You'll have more success in Andy Reid's system with Chad Henne than you will have Minshew in Eagles system. Am I correct?
You got to say we
am I correct? Answer the question, Kyle.
Minshew can't run.
We're not changing the system for Chad Henne.
He's yelled at everybody, yo.
Bro, but hold on, wait. First of all, then he going out the back of the Cal. The argument stems
from how many? All right, time. Let's stop it right here. Let's stop it right here. How many run plays do they run for fucking Patrick Mahomes?
Act like he throw the ball past 20 yards.
How many times do they run the ball for Patrick Mahomes?
Majority of the damn game.
How many times do they run the ball for Patrick Mahomes?
No, they don't run the ball for Patrick Mahomes.
Exactly. So what the fuck is difference?
So okay, if I put a mobile quarterback,
all you're gonna do is throw a bunch of short yardage passes, and which what they do.
You can't put majority of the quarterbacks on the Chiefs and they be that successful. You could put a lot of quarterbacks on the Eagles, they will be successful with that team and that defense.
And what you still ain't
Justin
saying
Herbert, they gonna win 14 games. Lamar
Jackson,
14 games. If Trevor Lawrence was there, they would probably gonna win 14 games. Danny Dimes, because he can be mobile, they'll probably win about 14 to 12 games. What are you talking about?
All right, so give me the worst starting quarterback in the league.
The worst starting quarterback.
The worst starting quarterback, like maybe like a Justin Fields or something like that. I mean, he's not that bad.
Justin Fields will win 14 games in the Eagles offense. Guaranteed. Because he can do everything Jalen Hurts can do. Tell me, and he got a better arm. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't.
He got a better arm.
Thank you, Dr. Kyle, because I don't know what the hell this boy is talking about.
How many times Jalen Hurts throw the ball past 40 yards?
Anthony, thank you, Anthony.
You reach.
Hey, how many times you seen Jalen Hurts throw the ball past 40 yards?
Thank you, Anthony.
I mean, a few.
A few, but majority of the times they 5-10 yard passes or he taking off.
This boy's out of control.
Come on, man.
He wasn't yesterday.
I'm sorry.
He wasn't yesterday though. He was letting it fly yesterday.
No, he was definitely letting it fly. The Giants played
flawless victory.
No, sir.
That's all I gotta say.
He tried to sneak that in off TV. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, you got my computer acting stupid right now.
Yeah, because you capping. Take that cap off. He said, Chad Henne off 2 drops.
You asked Chad Henne to do the same exact thing that Patrick Mahomes did yesterday. Throw short yardage passes, and that's all they did. 5-10 yard cut, 5-10, one over the top. 5-10, 5-10. It is their game plan. Kelsey, getting mismatched. Kelsey, button hooks. Kelsey. And then you know what? We're gonna run the ball with these scat flankers that small running backs that are gonna give us 5 to 7 yards a pop on quick tosses and drag plays, and then we're gonna go over the top one time to surprise you.
Okay, Irv Cross, I hear you talking stuff, Irv Cross. Talking stuff, Irv Cross. Look at Irv Cross over here, breaking down analysis and stuff like that.
Don't hype him up, man.
Now listen, I do have a point with that though, because I mean, all right, Chad Henne. Now if it was Chad Pennington, then yeah, then the reins would be off. We just keep it moving.
You are man in the mind of K.
Listen,
he turned a good argument into some bullshit. Like it's just that he just had to throw his.
No, Chad Henne's the point of the argument. What are we talking about?
I thought you were talking about who's the better Chad. Was it Chad Henne or Chad Pennington? That's what I thought it was. That's why I jumped in.
Yes, sir.
I can't with this mother sucker. What's next?
You see what happens when
Cammy's Closet, y'all.
Please
send donations.
Stupid.
Cammy's Closet. Donate anything. Nothing's too small.
Whatever you feel comfortable.
Yes, please. Because this boy.
All right, well, listen. Changing gears, right? I also want to give a shout out to.
We're in a stick shift. Pause.
Okay. All right. So that means you got to use the clutch, and So shout out to Justin Edwards from Imhotep for being now this week.
The number one player in the country.
Number one ranked player in the nation. It goes like this: the top 5: Justin Edwards,
and DJ went down to number 2.
I believe Isaiah Collier from Wheeler, who Imhotep beat. Aaron Bradshaw from Camden, Ryan Holland from Duncanville. Duncanville's tough as hell out there in Texas.
Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Justin.
You know what's missing though? A lot of those. I think Simeon is in there too. A lot of Chicago schools are missing from there too, man. Shout out to the Chi-Town. Shout out to the Chi-Town high schools out there too.
Oh, no, shout out to Shaka, my idols from the Chi, Isaiah Thomas. You know.
Also, what here's a question for y'all real quick. I was on Instagram right on Friday, right? And I saw Lenny Cook's post, right? And Lenny Cook was like, there's a score. I had to do a double take on this joint just to check it, just to make sure it wasn't like a typo or you're just like, you're just making up stuff. There's these 2 schools in Michigan, right? They matched up. I'm going to tell you what the score is and then tell me how you think about it. Henry Ford Academy versus Old Redford Academy. Old Redford Academy scored 90 points.
Yeah, let's go 0.
Exactly. And here's my question, as a coach, as a player, I mean, now if my team is up like that, like, do you practice good sportsmanship?
You fucking right.
And let him get a bucket or two.
At the end of the
or
day,
or you just try to go for the bucket and keep him at 0.
No, not saying that you got to be like letting them get a bucket.
Right, but we know what I mean. I mean, like ease
okay,
up a little
you
bit.
always on some other ish.
You don't
I
have
just say ease up.
You ain't got to go full court press anymore.
Exactly.
Like,
That's exactly what I was about.
Full court press.
No full court press,
You
and
still
my
need to play
starters are not
defense.
playing.
But is it a backstory between these teams? Because it might be certain little rivalry or
That's
something
personal.
like
It might
that.
be personal.
Yeah, personal. Yeah.
That ain't no damn rivalry.
Even if that's personal, that's still a bit.
Nah, you got to teach them early. Life ain't fair. Fuck them.
That's a fight. That's a fight.
Life ain't fair. Fuck them.
You asking for parents to start acting stupid.
Hey, look, get rowdy.
You know what I'm saying?
Just like the score, everything comes with a risk. Take your chances. Take your chances. Because we're going to go 90-0 again off the court. However you want to do it.
Go ahead, Kyle. What was you saying, Kyle?
No, at what point are we looking at the team that scored 0? Like, what's the talent level we're talking about, right? Like, everybody's in the same league, same conference. Like, at what point, like, all right, well, what y'all doing, bro?
You shouldn't be hooping.
You should be able to get some points on the board.
But at the same token, man, some of these schools are not built for sports. Some of these are academic schools that have activities for these kids just to do extra outside of being curricular academically.
Hey,
I need to know. No, I need to know the scores of the other games, and that'll tell you something right then and there.
That's what I said. Talent level. That's what I would like to know. Like,
well, I checked their
of that team, or is that more they're consistent? That's an outlier.
Yeah,
they had a terrible game, and they played against a superior team, or have they been dropping like low scores all throughout the season?
According to Henry Ford Academy, I checked them up. I checked them on Max Preps. Shout out to Max Preps.
You check Max Preps.
They zeroed all the way down. Yo, no wins whatsoever. No non-conference wins, no division wins, no conference wins.
But what their scores are in the games? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the scores are? They're losing, but how are they losing?
They're getting blown. Yeah, they're getting like blown out and stuff like that. Like maybe 20.
Right.
I think the lowest one was like maybe 30.
So what I'm saying is my kids my starters are getting a quarter, and then my bench is playing the rest of the game, but we're not pressing.
Okay.
We're sitting back in the zone, and we're gonna just play it out. We're not reaching. We're not. If the ball's put in your face and you are still there, all right, I'll take that. But we're not gonna be. We playing with our arms tied behind our backs. That's what I used to do with my kids when we playing against teams that was not nowhere near our talent level. I would make them work on shit, which was basically playing defense with your feet, opposed to trying to reach and try to steal the ball when you know you're going to get it.
Yeah, have fun and work
on high school, college. Okay?
Exactly, but my starters wasn't playing at all because at the end of the day, they're going to be hard headed because they're they're starters for a reason. Mm-hmm. And you don't want to try to embarrass no kid and nothing like that.
Yeah, that's me. That's where the nice guy in me starts coming out. Like, all right, man. Like, you know what, man? Do your thing, because you can tell when the team is getting trashed out there because you can tell by their. Shout out to Mike.
At what point as a school do you? But at what point as a school do you like? There are multiple divisions even within a high school conference, or you know what I mean? Like you can get down to a either a smaller or less competitive, or however the terminology is, where you're not playing in that. Right. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be playing in there with the big boys. Like you could be playing in like a lighter conference, whether it's like AAA, AA, whatever the situation may be. But this way you're playing against teams that are along more your caliber of talent. Like you said, if you got a school,
you can't predict those
you got to manage
schedules. Because those schools
know,
might be good at football.
Division and conference.
They might be good. They might be good in football, but they're terrible in everything else. So that conference is the conference that they have to play in.
The football team is good.
But that conference, if you're in Friends, if you're in a Friends school district, you're gonna play against Friends school, no matter what. If you're in a public league, you're gonna play against public league. When you start adding games, interact games, or anything like that, that's different because you're adding those games. But when you're in the conference, you cannot avoid those games. You see what I'm saying?
But that's why he said take them to a lesser conference.
But you know, it's so much. It's politics in that, though.
Outside of the French,
there's politics, and you can't just.
I hear what you're saying with that, Larry. Like I mean, I know the French select school that you have to play French select schools like that, or the Quaker school or whatever their conference is. but there have been scenarios as far as public where it's like, all right, your football team is like a powerhouse, so they're going to play in the larger conference or division, but your basketball team is weaker, and they've been weaker for like historically. They'll play against the lower, you know what I mean, a different conference or division. Like, you know who you're going up against, like if you've seen it. So that's why I'm like, as a school organization, if you don't want to continue to subject your kids to these embarrassment, and you know the talent level is not there, it's like, all right, we got to make some adjustments.
Yeah,
because at what point are you going to continue to have your kids go out there and get trashed?
Because when I hoop, because it's enough neighborhood schools and everywhere. Like it was like the red, the blue, and the green. The red was the top, green was like middle, and then the other blue was at the bottom. So obviously it's how you played, and if you play, you drop down, and so that's like to keep it even from the like
Red
the
West.
like that. Yeah, red. So you
right.
know, like
Red West. Yeah,
so
I know about
that's
them.
why I did that. Yeah, so I doubt that it changed. I know I'm old. I ain't been in high school since like 10 years, 10, 12 years now, but I'm like, I doubt they changed that dynamic.
Man, that's all
10.
10.
Because I mean, like that public Chicago basketball league is like that used to be like top tier. That used to be like top tier basketball. I mean, in Philadelphia too. And then also Philadelphia Catholic League, and then also with New York and New Jersey and stuff like that. I mean, they were like
I'm not necessarily
teams
like
and stuff like that.
And I'm not necessarily cool with the like. I'm trying to say this nice way I can say it.
Like, say it.
You know, being over soft on the kids, because you know, like we got this like the mental stuff, and I feel like the bad part about this world that they kind of like pushing being depressed on people, and they trying to make it like it's a thing. And that's not being depressed and having mental issues shouldn't be a cool thing. But you also have
they're using it as a scapegoat.
You also have to teach these kids life ain't fair. Life is something hard. So it's like. Yeah, sometimes you gotta hit them with the truth to get this 90-year-old butt whoop. You ain't in that catalog, you ain't in this league type thing, and it's just life. But if you try to baby everybody and tell them, because life gonna hit people hard when they get into the real world.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
participation trophies.
Yeah, they give. Come on, bro. People getting trophies for anything now. Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I never got a participation trophy. I mean, I got a participation trophy for. Well, listen. I got a participation trophy for playing in an All-Star game or something like that.
You did the clock.
Anthony Price said, "I'm not nice. I'm making history for my starters to play it out here." That was a good one.
God did.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, that was
there you go. There you go. Anthony Price said, "I'm not nice. I'm making history. My starters to play." I can't read this. Shit. You're making me laugh too much.
Everybody gets into that game.
He's gonna be out walking out the gym ducking. That's what that mean. He's trying to get smoked. That's what that.
That's a fight.
Is.
That's a fight waiting to happen.
It's not the same as back in the day when you just would beat kids and parents would just be upset. Nowadays, these parents is bringing guns and stuff, and
these parents are actually
personal.
Like running up on refs,
and they're living through their kids. A lot of these parents are living through their kids now.
Another question. That's perfect.
Now you hit it on the head with that one right there. That's the truth. I know a lot of people who pose the business coming out here, and especially in Chicago.
Trust me.
They live with their kids because they made mistakes, or you know, try to be in the street and hoop. You can't do both, bro.
Yeah,
that's right. Either you gonna go to the paw, or you gonna sling on the corner where the paw is at.
Sling on the corner with Paul. Either way.
Yes, exactly. You know, I mean, yeah. So, and I've seen that a lot too, especially like in. Especially a lot of like parents living through the kids, and even some of the Catholic school games that I've gone to, some of the Friends games too, not Germantown Friends or, but like maybe Abington or something like that. Like a lot of the parents are just like they're so animated and stuff like they're like yeah, I would have did this, all you gotta do is like get down, sit, Jarrell, sit. Jarrell getting cut the hell up out there. He can't check you, Jarrell. You getting cut the hell up out there like that. Shut up.
I be watching some bad basketball, man, and the way these kids interact with their parents on the sideline opposed to the coaches is just ridiculous, man. And even in the level of this middle school thing, watching my daughter play basketball, and I be seeing these parents interact, and the kids are like emphasized, really concentrating on what the parents and their friends and everybody else is saying on the sideline, and the coaches ain't saying nothing. When I played, when I coach, your parents are irrelevant when you playing with me. If I find you over there trying to have a conversation with them,
Go sit
it's
over
a
there with
wrap.
him. Go sit over there
You're
with
done.
him.
These kids are actually having conversations and talking to the parents, and they telling them get pass the ball. Like, no, dog, don't do that, because then your kid is taking all these bad shots and ain't making none, blowing layups, and you ain't saying nothing then.
Take a see you out here with
You know what
me.
I'm saying?
That speaks to the culture aspect of it, right? So that speaks to, again, coaching. That speaks to parenting. That speaks to the communication of the coach, like telling the parents, like, look, don't talk to your kids during the game. If I see you or they respond to you, I'm putting your kid on the bench.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
It's hard to tell somebody
you don't have coaches that are me or you. You have coaches that are teachers.
That's what I'm saying. It's the culture.
You have coaches that are teachers, and it ain't too much the culture. It's the people that they allow to be the coaches. Because I could
includes the organization too.
So listen, I can go to a lot of these schools.
You don't want to go get a coach like you. If I don't go get Larry, if I want my team, like, how serious are you going to be about your basketball program, your athletics, right? Like, are you a managed school that just wants to do, like, oh, we want our kids just to play? But then if that's the case, and you're going to be playing against these powerhouse schools, or do I want to go out and go get Larry because I know Larry has a reputation? He's going to be serious about this. He's going to be serious with our kids. He's going to be serious with our parents. So if that's when it falls on the organization or the school, how serious? Where are we in regards to our athletic program?
And those coaches don't lose those jobs because they're teachers in the school.
Right.
And if they don't walk away, they're not getting pushed out of there. I can go to the school and I watch my daughter games, and I guess my daughter told them who I am, and the school actually know who I am because I applied for a job to be an assistant, to be a coach at a middle school when I first moved down here, and the administrative athletic department told me, Larry, you're too qualified to coach here. I'm going to send your application to the high school. So I wound up coaching at the high school. But I can guarantee when my daughter go to practice and stuff, they've probably asked, or my daughter told them, I coach and train kids in basketball. Ooh. So now when my daughter's walking off the court or something, they make eye contact with me without trying to make eye contact with me.
Gotcha. I know it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's him.
Yeah.
It's him.
You know what he's talking about.
It's him right there.
Like, and the good, like I said, I've been sitting back trying to be just dad, enjoy the game. So I haven't walked as bad as I wanted to a few times. Wanted to go up to the coach and be like, yo, like, what are you teaching these kids? I haven't done it. But even in those moments at the end of those games, those teachers, those coaches, they look at me in my face and be like, I still wave. Have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Guys. Good game. And even on the boys team, Coach Diamond, shout out to Coach Diamond. She gave me my assistant coaching job at Cecil College, where I coach at to this day. Her son is the best player on the boys team in the middle school. He's in the 8th grade. But we sit on the sideline and be like, what are they doing? They're playing against lower level teams. Why is your son still playing the point guard position? He should be playing off the ball in these games where the other kids can get a chance to dribble the basketball. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let him do something different. Because now these teams are playing boxing one, and he's still bringing the ball up court. They face guard, and he's still bringing the ball up court. It's like a lot of stuff like that when you start looking at you. Me and her on the sideline, like, yo, I'm texting her. She texting me back. We like, yo, this is bad. This is very, very bad.
Shout out to Anthony Price. He said, if I'm a coach and I beat you by 60, just sit down. You're not jumping nobody. You need to jump on that practice field and learn how to play. Listen, man. I've seen games when fights break out when they're down and they lose by 5. So I mean,
you got a better chance of having a fight happen in a close game than a blowout.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the only time you're gonna
get a lot of yelling
if you start showboating and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you start showboating, laying people up, start talking vicious to the crowd, and you don't get a feel of what type of crowd it is. Yeah, that could be a problem.
And then I got another question: was that game their homecoming game? Because usually some people pick bad teams on their homecoming games just to guarantee a win. Because it is around that time of year.
That was a home game.
But you don't know if it's homecoming. It might have been. It might not.
It is around that time of year,
but that's not a good look. That's not a good look.
Day or something like that.
Even if they set that up like that, they look just as bad as the team that they beat.
Yeah, I'm walking out.
Because me personally, I want to play against competition, whether I know I'm gonna win or not. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you want to make it competitive because homecoming ain't homecoming. Not enough. The game is hype. You ain't getting no hype out of that.
Yeah, you might get like a dunk or two or something like that.
Nah, you're not even excited about that. You're not excited. You up there?
When the game. Yeah, when the game
excited about a fast break dunk.
Yeah, when the game's out of reach.
And the kids are cherry picking anyway. Everybody cherry picking. Everybody cherry picking. Ain't nobody playing defense.
I'm leaking.
Get the ball, toss it. Get a rebound, toss it up the court. Right?
I'm leaking. Speaking of which, you said seniors. Definitely want to send congratulations to Penn Charter.
Yes, sir.
Boys and girls, seniors. It was a great. You missed it, yo. Kyle had a chance to. Kyle came in your place, so you're good.
I appreciate that, Kyle.
You know, but it was a great, a great ceremony. Pregame, and it was just a great game. Just being around the parents. Parents are proud, kids are proud, students are proud. I was proud.
We showed up to work.
What up, Tiff? And they got the win too. They got the win. Penn Charter girls won 54-39. The boys won 71-47.
Shout out to all the seniors in the Philadelphia Public League and Catholic League, Friends League, everybody. It's too many kids for me to name every last one because I don't want to leave nobody out.
Yeah, exactly.
But, happy senior day to all of y'all. But hey, Tiff, we already talked to you about it. We forgot to shoot it to Tracy. I don't know if Tracy's still on here or not. But we want to try to have a show when the ladies lead with the show. With the you know what I mean?
You gotta play you should be the media, like you should be Jenny Taft of the show and then let the ladies run
let the ladies run the show. You know what I'm saying? Talk about whatever they want to talk about the sports and stuff like that. So Tiff said she's with it. Forgot to ask OG Tracy. We got to talk to Sean and Miss Linda and then Sabrina. Sabrina be back. So
Cowboys, Eagles, Baltimore. It's gonna get crazy. Also, we were talking in the beginning of the show before you jumped on SB and Kyle. We were talking about we can't cover every team, but we can definitely cover our teams that we like. So my thing was I was going to throw it out there for you guys. What's your midseason report for your NBA team? Shout out to your GOAT. You're also included in this as well.
Definitely.
Just your midseason report for your team, because I know Bulls. I know you rock with the Bulls and stuff like that. I mean, I rock with my Clippers. You see that? I did.
First, technically, I was here before you. Technically, and then, hey, Steph, should we say what we said yesterday? We was like,
I'll take off my head. I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
The teams that we were surprised by, most disappointed, because we kind of talked about this yesterday on the show. So what I said, the team I'm most surprised about, the Sacramento Kings, they playing really good.
And he didn't respect.
I was disappointed in is them damn Clippers. Trash.
Yes, we definitely said that.
Talk about how disappointing those Clippers is.
We definitely can throw them under the bus.
Record.
Please do.
Not looking as good as they supposed to be. The John Wall accusations not looking as good. Reggie Jackson.
They're not looking good either. I think somebody's about to leave off of that team.
They have a bunch of teams they have a bunch of players that have part-time hours. They have part-time hours.
It's hard to get chemistry when your guys not playing, so they get a different role every week.
Part-time hours, man. When you got part-time hours on your team with all your main players, meaning your president, CEO, vice president, all of them can come to work when they choose to. I don't see how you can. I don't see how you
Shots fired! Shots fired!
But
Kyle Leonard.
So okay, so I mean, which is all true.
Very true.
The bad part about that is what you guys just said. The good part about that is we're finally starting to gel together.
How?
Easy. Listen, man, we're starting.
Y'all just beat San Antonio, yo.
So what?
They beat San Antonio, so now he's saying they're starting to gel together.
All right, so when we beat Detroit, I'm gonna say the same thing. Oh, we just beat Detroit.
But it's just
Detroit.
It's just by
only Detroit.
It's only Detroit.
That's all
It's expected to win certain games, man.
I'm expected to win every game for real, but
sometimes
just
you're
not
expected to win every game. You sound like
sometimes
B.
Like that.
You sound like B now.
Okay, all right. So, okay, for example, the Clippers and Mavs are matching up at what 2:30 in about 20 minutes. Who do you got for that game then?
I take Mavs, not unless Kawhi's playing.
I'm taking the Clippers all day.
Of course, you should.
All day. I'm taking. What's that, Kyle?
Who's playing, okay?
Oh, on the Clippers? Oh, Paul George and Kawhi are playing.
Yeah.
So that's a win.
It'll be a game.
That's a win. That's a win for us. That's a win.
That's not guaranteed though either.
Yeah, it is. I'm guaranteeing this win. I'm guaranteeing this win today.
What's their record? They play 17 games all year long. They play 17 games together. What's their record? Are they undefeated?
No.
No, they're not, because I was at one of the games where they lost when they both played.
Did you like that game?
I loved every minute of it because Kawhi is damn near surgery.
All right. So
but that ain't had nothing. That don't have nothing to do with losing. Y'all still lost.
We did. We should have won.
Exactly.
We should have won though.
Y'all just lost the other day too. You forgot about that too?
Yes.
Yeah, I just bet you did. But y'all won against San Antonio, so now y'all got this cohesiveness that you think.
Right.
No, it's
losses
too.
God did. Their best player in hell like Dennis Rodman. He changed his hair more than 2K players. That's what y'all have to worry about. Get out of here.
Fuck out of here.
So listen,
y'all need to make a move though. I don't know what point guard is available for y'all. Only move I was talking on the other people channel who's Clippers fans too.
Kemba.
No, Kemba won't be the answer for y'all. Y'all need to go get Jakob Poeltl from the Spurs. I think y'all need help in the big man slot too.
I think
because he's getting what's face is getting tired down there too. Zubac is getting a little tired down there. Listen, Zubac's doing a great job. He's doing a great job down there too as well.
I think y'all issue came when y'all signed John Wall. Because prior to that, was playing very well. Reggie Jackson was playing very well. As soon as John Wall came into the picture, then his game just changed.
Yeah, because I you know what, I did see his body language change, like in regards to like his time, because his minutes dropped, and John Wall coming in, like he pushes the pace and stuff like that, and everybody was. And then quite as kept, I think people were making comparisons too, like who's the better guard? Is it John Wall? Is it Reggie Jackson? Stuff like that. And I think that kind of weighed on him a little bit too, because I could tell every time he used to get, I could tell by his decisions. Like before, when he was starting, he was coming in making the right decision. Down as soon as he comes in, he's
down. He's not. He's just like
jumping up in the air, getting the shot blocked. I'm like, dude, that's not the Reggie I know.
I think when you ask the question, who's the better guard, is John Wall, but who's the better guard for the team? I think the Clippers want John Wall to play a style that he don't play. They want to be like an off-ball catcher, because John Wall' main purpose to come to that was to be another ball handler, so Paul George and Kawhi don't have to do the job and they won't wear it down during the season. But they also, when they do have the ball in their hand, they need to be a catch and shoot shooter, and John Wall has never been a catch and shoot type of shooter. He's always been a volume shooter, off the dribble shooter, mid-range shooter.
Westbrook 2.0.
Pretty much, yeah. Just a little bit better
way better decision making. Because I was watching Westbrook make some passes the other day. I just was like,
you know, I control his speed. Westbrook play on 100.
But even when Westbrook play on 100, you be like,
he play too fast to make the right decision all the time.
He's going too fast.
Like, you want to pass the ball. Are you keeping it?
Yep.
Now, where did you just throw that to? And then you look around. Then the next play, he'll make a layup. Then he rocking the baby or saying, I'm like, huh?
Yep.
No, bro.
He going to play on 100. Westbrook can do 3 turnovers in a row and dunk it and be going crazy. Like, bro, you don't know what just happened last night.
My team is Boston, gets an A-. We can play even better. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have grown up to be a duo in the NBA. Tiff, are you sure your team is Boston?
Listen, I give my Celtics. I mean, not Celtics. I give my Clippers. I'm gonna be honest. I give them a C-.
For what it's worth with my Detroit Pistons, I like what we're doing. I see the direction that we're going, even though we're not winning. I would give them a B-, because they're playing well. It's just that we can't get over the hump. You still need
behavior?
that.
What, you giving the behavior grades now?
Right, like what
are you talking about, Larry?
I said, man, we are losing.
In the mind, Larry, give yourself in the mind. Come on, man. Stop that. No.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Stop talking to me.
Stop talking to me.
Play that. Stop talking to me. What are you talking about? Stop talking to him. He can't even find the button on that cap.
Stop talking to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen to what I said before I. Listen to what I said.
A lottery team give a B minus.
Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Kyle, are you gonna listen?
They mean well. They just can't get over the I know they're trying.
God did. God did.
So I'm gonna give him B minus for under.
I'm gonna give him a B minus.
Such and such Detroit Pistons. They gotta. The Detroit Pistons. They gotta read it
from their hearts out there. They take them. They take the ball. They're giving their best. They just can't get over the hump of
it's
NBA.
A simple fact. It's not the fact that. It's not the fact that he won't do it. It's the fact that he can't do it. And I think get out of here with that, man.
Who will allow me to retort?
Stop.
Sarcasm is anger's ugly cousin. From now on, unacceptable.
God. They're getting Detroit Pistons a B minus. You need your ass
a B minus.
I said that.
I
said that.
B minus in your book.
I said that. Beans though, we are not expected to win. I was grading that not on the level of what the team actually is doing. It's like we in a race or anything like that. I'm saying that from the aspect of us being Detroit Pistons fans and us knowing the direction we need to be going. I can say that there's teams like Oklahoma City, who's tailing in the right direction.
Hey,
you know what? You're right. I'm gonna let this go. I'm wrong.
No. I want to hear this.
I guess that's what that coach. No, K. I guess that's what that coach said when they was down 9-0. We wasn't expected to win anyway, so I'm gonna give us a B minus. So yeah, it's cool that we just go no points. You know, we not expected to win.
We're not expected to win. How hungry are you guys? You guys want pizza when we get on the bus? You guys want pizza? You guys like pizza, right?
We giving our participation. He just said we not giving our participation award. Just go give it to him. Get out of here.
No, I was saying that in the aspect of the leadership in which the team is going. I wasn't saying it in the aspect of the wins and losses. They're playing well. Don't get me wrong. They're playing well. They're not. The team is gelling. They have great pieces. I'm not sitting there saying it like if we are playoff bound. I'm not sitting there saying that.
Wait, we're not grading on wins and losses? What's the criteria then? What do we grade on?
I want to know what his grading scale consists of.
Oh man.
Not wins and losses.
Because if you giving the Detroit Pistons a B, what should I give the Bulls? Because the Bulls, I say the Bulls got a D plus for me.
No, because of the Bulls being who they are, they shouldn't be in the position that they're in. Let's put it that way. DeRozan and Levine is not comparable to what we have at Detroit.
Did you see all the moves that made in the East? Oh the Hawks got DeJounte Murray. The Cavs got Donovan Mitchell. Kyrie Irving came back.
And y'all have a slew of fucking great talent, the All-Stars. What are you talking about?
Our point guard has been gone for 2 years.
Chicago, you know what? For Chicago, you know what? For the Chicago Bulls, if we're doing Larry's grading system for your Chicago Bulls, what we're gonna do is who's the best player? Who's the best player in Chicago Bulls history? Michael Jordan. Yeah, you get an A. You get an A just for that.
By Larry's scale, that's 100%.
You're right.
That's
I'll take the clown for that. I'll take the clown for that. I'll take the clown for that. All right, I'll take the clown for that. I'll take the clown for that. But I was saying, the way I was thinking is not the same way that y'all are saying. Y'all are speaking of. That's
can
why.
Can I get in the mind of K, please? I need to in the mind of K. Please play it.
You are now.
Go ahead.
In the mind.
Please. Go ahead. Hey, go. Clip that up and just stack all Detroit Pistons L's with him crying on that. Put that together.
No,
I get Detroit.
Oh wait, no, because your GOAT is a Detroit Pistons fan too. He joins in this. He co-signs that nonsense.
Yeah, Ash, go put in the chat what grade you get the Detroit Pistons so far this year. I want to hear this.
No, man, I can't. I can't. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
We know we got it.
We just called you on it. That's all we did. Just like you get me. Y'all stay dogging me.
Right.
No point guard for the Bulls will ever be healthy.
Anyway.
And no Detroit Pistons team ever be relevant. So what's the point?
Damn.
What? No Detroit Pistons team will ever be relevant.
When the last time y'all been relevant?
Ooh.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
I mean, he gonna go with a low blow with the point guards. You gotta go that in.
That's crazy.
I mean,
that's really was a shot at Rose, but because he know I rock with Derrick Rose, so he gotta do a low blow at Rose. So we gonna do that then.
Ooh.
You know.
He said he give our Pistons a C-.
Thank you. That's honest.
At least that's more real.
I accept it. But I mean, realistically speaking, I would say that. But I was speaking. I was speaking of where the ownership is leading them. That's what I was saying. Cause remember, it was at one point. K, am I right or wrong? SB, am I right or wrong? I said I don't even watch Pistons games.
That was preseason.
That was last year too. That was all for the.
I can tell by you giving him a B. You don't watch them play.
No, it was a reason. SB, you hot right now.
We love you, boy.
We love you, boy. What you mean? Wait. What you mean you don't watch him? How are you a fan if you don't watch him?
There was a reason. There was a reason why I didn't. The reason I wasn't watching it was because we had a team of the same body player playing in all positions, and there was no direction of what we were doing.
So it was hard. The Clippers were like that too.
No. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
As a fan, you endure. It doesn't matter whether they.
Exactly.
Hold on, bro. You talking to somebody that was 1-15?
Did you still watch the game?
You damn right.
They don't watch the game.
You right. I said I couldn't watch an entire game of the Pistons. I could not watch it because I was looking at the same thing over and over and over again. It was like, why is this person here?
Why is this person playing about the Clippers? Why do you think I felt about the Clippers before?
No, it's entirely different. Okay, it's entirely different.
I think I feel about the Bulls right now.
No.
I had league pass. I was staying up for those games.
There's a difference in what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I have a bunch of players that nowhere near had at the time. We had nowhere near our all-star. We were just having a bunch of players that were just out there scratching to survive as if we was doing to the Joel Embiid and what you call him?
How y'all gonna say?
Listen, mother sucker.
Listen. I don't know no Kiana.
So as far as Detroit and Clippers and Chicago, y'all had all-star players. Y'all had talent to govern y'all body over to make a team. Y'all always had the talent. Y'all just could not fucking win.
You know what it was?
Am I right or wrong? No. Listen. You're talking about a team that had a bunch of kids that were just being drafted and they trying to find their way.
Like Bojan Bogdanovic. Then you tell me y'all in the offseason, you say y'all not trying to win.
Larry, Larry,
listen, no. You're not listening. All right, time out.
What does that have to do with viewership? What does that have to do with viewership?
It's painful to watch, bro. What do you mean?
Larry, listen.
Like watching the Colts get blown out on Monday Night Football.
Time out, Kyle. I'm gonna call you out on this. You said there was no reason for you to watch a couple of the games when we was like, Kyle, did you watch? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? SB, let's call him out on it. So you want to throw shots? Let's throw shots. Am I right or wrong that you said? Am I right or wrong? SB, get over here, SB. Get your hands over here, SB. Am I right or wrong? Did Kyle say himself? I did not watch. There was no reason to watch these games. Did he say that, SB?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Thank you. So don't try to tell me no shit about you didn't watch it. Kyle, you watch your games all the way through. Kiss my ass. You're not going to sit there and tell me that. No, Kyle. Don't try to clean it up now. You just talk about some viewership. Fuck out of here. You said yourself on the show, it was no reason to watch it. What am I watching it for?
I never said that.
You did. You haven't watched.
I never said that.
Okay, he didn't get on this show and say he didn't watch the game. It was no purpose in watching it.
SB, I've watched every game, bro. Every game.
Speak.
Every game.
Please speak.
Every game, bro.
Please speak.
I said the only people, Larry.
You lied on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
I said the only people watching I said the only people watching are Colts fans and whoever we're playing fans. It's a difficult game to watch. Nobody should be watching, but the only people watching are probably Colts fans and whoever we're
Kyle,
playing.
you got on the show. If I
watch.
had the time to just keep
Larry,
going
I'm
back
gonna
and
watch my team. Larry, I've been watching.
Oh my gosh,
ever
Kyle,
since,
you've said yourself I did not watch
Larry.
the game.
I didn't say that. I never said that,
Look
Larry.
at Kay.
I never
Kay,
said
you
that.
just feeling yourself right
stand
now.
on it.
You have a horrible Clippers team and a
Larry.
Jets team, and you over here with sunglasses on, Men in Black. Fuck out of here. Now you're starting to piss me off. Everybody's pissing me off, and I have very little breath to be screaming right now. Now, I'm not trying to hear none of this shit. Because Kay, you're the last but not least person that need to talk about saying you never had that Clippers team has never had not had all-stars on that roster for you to claim that we've had bad years. No, y'all just fucking was terrible. That's what that was.
Well, listen. Check this out, because I'm talk to me because I got my 3D glasses on. So
I see.
I see. Why are you wearing 3D glasses?
He's seeing the difference.
What's going on?
Because he's trying to see in a pass of fucking Ron Harper and Brad
Danny Manning. Say it. Say his name.
Look for.
You better say his name. You better say his name.
I'm talking
man, you're
different.
talking.
I'm walking different.
Listen, man, you're talking to a guy
who's endured so much pain, is numb to it.
Yeah, no, not that. It's a simple fact that because you're talking like, oh man, I'm like, listen. The last time, we even touched the playoffs was back in 2012. Then before that, it was 06. Before that, you know when the last time we went to the playoffs before that?
But y'all had rosters
1997.
But y'all had rosters prior
and then
to
before that.
Y'all had rosters in between those years. It wasn't like y'all didn't have nobody on y'all team to be like, yo, they just rebuilding. Y'all always had all-stars on y'all roster.
All-stars?
On your roster.
Dude, we only had maybe 10 all-stars, and a couple of them repeated. In there.
How many years?
With you.
How many years was Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and them niggas together?
Blake Griffin been in the. Let me see. According to my notes,
Blake Griffin, Chris Paul
went all 4 years that he was there. So that was 12, 13, 14, and 15. That's 4 right there.
That's 4.
That's
and
the same
then
player.
After that, y'all had who? Kawhi
and Paul George.
So y'all had consecutive years with multiple all-star caliber players. Can you say that about my Pistons? Exactly. Exactly. I want to hear you say. Can you say that?
You are now in
about
the
my
Pistons.
Well, first,
when the last time we had an all-star?
The last all-star.
No, don't think too hard because that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Right, Blake Griffin, Dwayne Casey.
Fuck out of here. We ain't Blake Griffin. He ain't no all-star. I'm talking about somebody that actually was an all-star on a team. Grant Hill. Grant Hill was our last all-star.
Richard Hamilton, the whole starting five. The whole starting five of the Detroit Pistons that year?
No, yeah, y'all had a whole starting five.
Had a whole starting five.
That's 04, 05. Y'all talking 04, 05.
You had a whole starting five. That's never been done.
We won a championship too. We won a championship too.
Still never been done.
We won a championship with that.
It's still never been done.
And Kyle, you can't say shit because Dallas always had a roster. Okay?
I know.
So get out of here. Get out this conversation. You're no good. You mean no enough to me. You have nothing.
I can talk. The Bulls been trash a couple times. You can't say that about me.
So I can say there is a chance that you have a nice talk.
At a point in time.
Y'all. I will say there was a point when y'all had no all-stars on y'all roster.
Couple times.
So that's a new
in recent years. But what I'm saying is,
all-stars with Zach LaVine on the roster, we had no all-stars.
Zach LaVine was all-star, wasn't he? He made one roster. He made one in Timberwolves. He made one all-star with Timberwolves.
He made 0 with the Bulls until DeMar DeRozan came.
But what I'm saying is he was an all-star. We had none.
With the Timberwolves.
Yes, he made one all-star game with the Timberwolves.
I mean, we counted traded players. I mean, by the time they could be washed up, by the time they go to Detroit, y'all had Derrick Rose not too long ago.
Oh, nigga, you ain't listening to nothing I'm saying.
I mean, if you're going to use that caliber, what they did in the past, we talking about in the moment. When they had that jersey on, was their all-star. That's what matters.
You can't handle the truth.
I knew he was going to do something. I knew he was loading up. This dude was loading up. I knew it.
That's tough, man.
I knew this guy was loading up. Oh, man.
Basketball.
I mean, listen, man.
Hold on. Unc said something. Unc said Andre Drummond was out. Andre Drummond was an all-star for
Andre Drummond
for the Clippers.
Yeah.
Ooh, for the Pistons too. What are you talking about?
For the Pistons.
Oh, Andre Drummond. My fault. I'm thinking.
Pistons.
Yeah, you're right.
You're talking about DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, I was thinking DeAndre Jordan. Andre Drummond was an all-star. Yes, he was. Yes, Andre Drummond definitely. Great job, Unc. I'm glad you picked that up.
You know what?
Because right now we can't even find Andre Drummond.
Well, and also too, you also have to put some respect on. Yeah, you got to put some. Yeah, he is.
Yes, sir, he is.
Yeah, he's getting the check.
Man, he don't even get no time. He's still a legitimate rebounder.
It depends on what he do with it.
He played well with the Sixers.
He playing well with the Bulls.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Like you said,
good job, I needed that. But that's the last All-Star we had, Andre Drummond.
That sounds like an organizational problem.
But that's what I'm saying. Thank you, SB. This whole time I've been saying the same shit, and you just sitting there denying it.
Now, Larry, if you're, I hope you're not going to use that same song about the organization because I have the worst organization.
No, you have the worst organization, but y'all get the players. It's just the coaching and everything.
We just started getting the players and keeping them. Yo, let me tell you.
What year are we in?
2023.
When did Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, and them get there? 2012.
Like 9, 10, 11, 12.
9, 10, 11, 12. So how many years is that?
For a longer time.
How many years is that?
From there, that's about 14? Yeah.
All right. When they left, though.
If we had Andre Drummond.
Well, you got to remember when they left, though.
We had Andre Drummond.
But
we had no stutter. They no but.
Yeah,
but I mean, we had Andre Drummond.
The Detroit Pistons don't have an excuse because when the Clippers did lose, Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, and all that, they still made the playoffs with Lou Williams, Patrick Beverly, and Montrezl Harrell. That's something about the organization get better. What the Detroit Pistons got to say with that though? They made the playoffs in the West with Lou Williams being their best player.
And Lou was a bucket. What are you talking? Don't disrespect Lou.
Yeah, please don't do that.
So y'all
don't disrespect Lou.
Better than Lou.
We ain't had nobody. No, we didn't.
Don't do that, SB. Don't disrespect.
Lou nice.
No, we didn't.
Don't disrespect the underground GOAT like that. That's the underground GOAT.
One of the best six men of all time. But
we had
no excuse for the Detroit Pistons because they lost.
What's the dark skin boy from Milwaukee?
And still made their team relevant.
What's the little dark skin boy from Milwaukee that played with us? Seal or something like that? Was it not a skinny, tall, real black kid that was with Milwaukee at one point with Jason Kidd, and then once Jason Kidd left, he wound up playing with us. But we had a bunch of them along with Andre Drummond.
Not Jabari Parker. Was it Jabari?
No, not Jabari. No, because Jabari was.
Shout out to Jabari.
Yeah, and that's sad. His knees gave out on him because I thought Jabari was going to be special.
Shout out to Jabari, man. That was Chi-Town's finest right there.
Yeah, they were pushing him out here.
Simeon, woo! He's going to be.
All right, K. Okay.
No, man, I'm just saying, like,
don't try to get off the Clippers high. Don't try to get off. I'm on the Clippers. So anyway, man.
Anyway, it's just like we had
today's game.
A whole cleaning process.
Today's 3:00 game. We have who?
Let's refocus. All right, K. What is your mid grade? What's your mid season grade for your squad for your Clippers?
Oh gosh.
Oh, C-. C- all day. I'm honest.
If we can get a C-, how the fuck do he get a C-?
Almost a D.
Answer that. Do that make sense to you? Because it don't make sense to me.
Whoa. Wait, a C- is not almost a D.
No, I was saying that. I was being over sarcastic when I said the B for particular reasons. I'm saying it. What I'm saying is, honestly, if we giving ourselves I'm giving my Pistons a C-. Realistically, how can the Clippers say they are a C-? How?
Because we're supposed to be better than this. Like I'm basing on what's going on.
And you only giving y'all C-? Y'all supposed to be a top 5 team.
C-. Yep. C. What you gonna give us, like an F or something?
Oh, y'all should be getting like a D-.
All right, well, give us a D- then. Give it to us then. Give us the D.
But you're saying C-.
Give us a D. No, give us the D, Larry.
Hey, fucking yo.
Your ass ain't talking your way out of this shit.
Hey, yo. Get your mans.
So what you saying, huh?
Cal, that's your boy.
I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Seriously. I'm just gonna act like I didn't hear that. Seriously.
What did you just
say? I don't know what he's talking about, man.
Yo, he had one of.
I don't even know if that's deserving. I don't know if that's deserving.
Unc even said pause in the comments.
I'm just saying. What killed me is he doubled down.
Yeah,
and absolutely give it get your pants.
Yo, the show is over. The show is over.
That's legs. That's your co-host, bro.
Get your pants,
yo. The 3 o'clock game. The 3 o'clock game in Cincinnati, in Buffalo. Woo. Prediction, please, because we got to go out on this one. It's like this. We'll come back on pause at like 4:30, like 5 o'clock before the Cowboys game.
We can do that. Yeah. Listen, like
I don't know what Kay was thinking about.
Penalty.
Yo,
you gotta get him a red card. We gotta get a red card for that shit.
No, listen, right?
That's what I should have been pressing the whole time that he was saying it. And then he got in the camera and said it like, and Larry, and you put directly to me like, no, he wasn't ready. No.
I am a boy, Damon. I am a boy.
Yo, he do look magically delicious.
Out of pocket.
Hey, you need to get your mute button back out there.
Yeah, let me see something.
Invest in that.
Let me see something.
I see. Realistically speaking, here, Cincinnati Bengals.
Did we mute him?
No, he didn't. It didn't work.
You can hear him?
Yeah,
I can't hear him.
He only muted for you, but I can still hear him.
You muted yourself, Larry.
You're a little late on the mute, bro.
Yeah, but listen, I'm still trying to find it. You know, the mute button was the classic in the basement next step at the beginning when we first started. The mute button was classic.
What you need is you need a 10-second dump. Like, you know what I mean? That's what you need. You need that, like, that delay.
Yeah. Oh man.
Listen, man. For the Bengals and the Bills.
Oh god.
It's going to be emotional. It's going to be an emotional game. Number one. Now, is it true that Hamlin's going to be on the sideline?
They said there's a chance.
Okay, gotcha.
Probably be in the booth because it's cold in Buffalo. Probably in the booth.
Yeah. I mean, the way that Cincinnati can win is through the air. If anything, I mean, they can win it like in the air, easy. Because I mean, you got T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase. They're gonna spread that out. Boom. Like you can't shut down all of them. Somebody's gonna get off. But if you like offense, this game is for you. Like if you.
I can't take that you say serious.
No, you ain't lying. Like, everything you say. I got my finger on the button. I got my finger on the button. So,
bro, you just said repeat.
No.
Wow.
We're not.
You just pulled the Jason Terry, boy. You wilding, my boy.
You're saying.
Please give up predictions. Buffalo. Anybody in the comment, please give them predictions for the score. What you?
You want the score? You just want the score. You don't want.
We don't want you to talk.
Oh, you don't want. Wait a minute. It's my podcast.
You're right.
Wait a minute. Oh no.
Think about what you're saying before you say anything.
Yeah, because you got a wild. It is called In the Basement too. So you said some wild stuff in the basement, my boy.
No, listen. I'm just saying, I'm saying. What I'm saying is right? Like, Hamlin.
I'm not saying what you said ain't right. It's how you saying it.
What did I say? They're playing off of pure emotion.
You talk about spread them out, then you can't do nothing.
Oh no, like because you're gonna spread the field. You're gonna spread out the field, right? Like you got three weapons out there. You're gonna spread the field. You know what? I'm good.
See, look, you see, now you hit yourself now.
No.
This that new K Hart, yo. Not to get yourself some of this junk, yeah. This that new Kevin Hart.
They don't need nothing to drink.
Listen, all I said, you got Tyler Hook.
See, can't even
talk. Tyler Boyd, you
Kyle.
got T. Higgins, Tyler
Dr. Kyle.
Jamar Chase, Spread it out.
Dr. Kyle, you here?
Yep.
Can you please? Can you please give us your predictions so we can get off of this?
Spread the field.
You remember wrestling back in the day? You remember Rock? You said you sick freak. That's what you is right now. You a sick freak. You go in the corner. Go ahead, Cal.
All right, we got Tiff saying 38-31. Bengals. We got Unc saying 30-24. Bengals so far. There's 2 Bengals there. Goat, what you got?
I'm going along with the Bengals also.
Okay.
I think the Bengals. It's going to be a high scoring game. But I think Joey B and them. I think they get this one out.
So you saying high scoring game, no numbers in particular?
Yeah, I can't think of any numbers, but they're gonna be getting it in.
I
think Joey B and them, despite Hamlin, I think who may be in the locker room, who may be there with him, I still feel like they're gonna pull it out.
Hey, Goat, you definitely got some editing to do, bro, because K ain't let you down. Pause.
I want to say pause now.
Yeah, because you went ballistic with that one, bro. You dropped a bomb.
Y'all need to have a production meeting.
You out of line there, son.
Out of line. You need to
Hey,
I got the Bills. Listen, I got the Bills winning 34-33. It's a shootout.
Yeah, I got.
Is that better? Is that better?
So just stop right there.
Just stop
right there.
Because if you,
just.
But for me, I got the. I think whoever wins this game will come to the AFC regardless. I know the Chiefs. The Chiefs probably praying to play the Bills because they cannot beat the Bengals for some strange. They cannot beat the Bengals. The Bengals just always whoop them. But I got the Bills coming out with the dub. Like you said, a shootout game. But I can see. All of us can still see it going like 2 different ways. But if the Bills start off hot and don't start off slow, I see the Bills winning probably like 30 to like 21 around something like that. Yeah, 31. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 33-27, and I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
Joey B and the boys.
So the only person that picked the Bills as of right now is Goat. We didn't get nobody else.
And me.
Oh,
and me too.
And K. So
and me too.
So that means you picked.
I picked the Bills. Yeah, I picked the Bills.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on Lonely Island, yo.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because this could go either way. This could definitely go either way. I can't deny that.
I don't think there's gonna be any defense playing this game whatsoever.
No, I think it's gonna be defense, but I just think it's gonna be so much pressure on everybody putting on themselves that this is gonna be some plays that just gonna be like, dang. And then they're gonna come back and get them back. Dang.
It's really
almost like a shootout. Right. Exactly.
There's not no underdog in this series because it can really go either way.
I agree.
This is a sit back and watch this one.
Yeah.
Easy. If you're watching any NBA games, we got the Clippers and Mavs are playing right now. The Nets and Gold
First
State.
thing you want to talk about Clippers? Like, I want to watch them bones.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, NBA's on. Turn to the Clippers game. No, man.
Yeah. Like while you're getting those wings, between quarters, back to the Clippers game. That's later tonight. Lakers and Blazers are playing also tonight at 9:00, and Thunder and Nuggets are tipping off at 8:00. If you're not doing anything, definitely check out some of those games.
Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody for locking in with us today, man. We had the likes was up crazy today. This was like the most likes we probably got in one show. I appreciate it. I appreciate my boy Dr. Kaz, more SB. Talk sports. Okay, that's KC, the only Clippers fan. Your GOAT, our editor, Tiff, Live J5, Mike, Wolfgang, B, Anthony Price. Daryl ain't locking with us today. He must have been busy.
Hey, what up, D?
Yeah,
you gotta get the pause.
Exactly. Buck 60, Lyles locked in with us today for his first time in a while. You know what I mean? But everybody, man, I appreciate y'all locking in with us, man. We appreciate it greatly, man. The like button was up. We're gonna be back on before prior to the Cowboys game. Because the Cowboys game come on at 6:30. You said, right?
6:30.
Y'all time, you
6:30 our time. So we'll probably get back on at like 5:30. Like 5:30 or so, and just have a little short show. because I know everybody might be ready to throw the dart.
This show is for you, man. This show is for you, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, so I got to prepare for next week because after the Cowboys lose, he might not want to host next. So if you're gonna show up next Sunday, because he gonna probably pull a Dr. Cal and
There you go. I don't run from no smoke, man.
Who you gonna call?
Dr. Cal, you got a shout out.
Listen, look, man. If Larry needs a room, even though I'm rooting for the Cowboys, if Larry needs a room, I'll put him in the same room you was in, SB. Don't even worry about it. I got you, bro.
Fight. Nice. Shout out to Trent up at Penn State. He's Trent. Kyle, you got any more shout outs?
Yeah, shout out. Only thing is, good show by you gentlemen as usual. And Cammy's Closet Community Clothing Project. The link is in the chat. Cammy'sCloset.org. Again, $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever you feel comfortable donating. It's all going towards providing new clothes to the homeless population in Philadelphia. Appreciate everybody's support. That's all I got.
SB.
Well, you already know, another good show, man. Great, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to people supporting, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You already know.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Same old thing. Piggybacking. Listen. Like and subscribe.
This guy.
Piggybacking the same sentiments. So check. I can't say that.
No, you want his back. Like,
I gotta go, yo.
I'm piggybacking.
Y'all gotta start having some better production meetings before y'all get on. I don't know what's going on, but shit is running well.
The shit went left. K's tired. Something's wrong.
Yeah.
You gotta once again, agree.
You gotta stop playing music early once he gets wild like this.
Just gonna cut shows early.
Once again, a great show.
You gotta invest in a 10-second dump. Invest in a 10-second dump button, Larry. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I gotta work on that. Definitely gotta work on that for us.
That's it. Yeah, definitely a great show. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody, who commented and everything. Oh, I get music now. Thanks. Why did I get this music?
Cause it's sad.
Yo, that's it. I'm good with that one.
I ain't gonna lie, that little harmony beginning was kind of down a little bit after how
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, listen, man. Appreciate y'all locking in with us, man. We be back on at 5:30 for the pregame for the Cowboys San Francisco game. Talk your ish. Deuces from SB. K, Next Step himself, Black Psychologist Podcast, and the rest of the gang. We appreciate y'all locking in. See y'all at 5:30.
5:30.
Deuces.
Hey.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take totes of the marijuana smoke, relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. While I take totes, relax and take notes. While I take